Pull live choices on their way. Turn on clap, switch keyboard mode. Oh my goodness. As you guys recording the clap audio, I need to reduce the clap audio. Oh, I need to exit out. Let's reduce clap sound because it is a little loud, and I don't want the audio.
Oh, you never gave me server mute if you actually
shouldn't need it.
cared about that.
Yeah. Okay. For real this time. So how much of our conversation audio do you want me not to post?
I do not care.
Okay. Because I want to set this as a premiere on my YouTube channel. I want to premiere all 24 hours of the recording. But I'll mute any sections that I'm talking about something sensitive.
Yeah, I mean, if there's specifically something I don't want recorded, I will say it. Otherwise, you are free to record whatever you want.
Wait a second. Those keys don't work. I need to quickly change that.
Did you not try your keybinds before?
I forgot what they were when I mapped the thing. It's an M. That's what they are. I don't need this. This can swap out. Okay. Now we can go and make sure all my settings are right. Do I want to do 4 or 6? If I do J4, I'll actually accurately know what my percent is, but J6 makes me perform a bit better.
It's a shame you can't have both showing at the same time.
Well, technically, if I modded the game, I could. Let's go with 6. I approximately know what I need anyway. Oh, I need to turn my clap first. Make sure clap is on.
If anything, it's better because you're not thinking about, oh, I need to export perfect notes or something.
Yeah. Oh, this is so much nicer than was last time.
Yeah, I saw your chair actually has cushions this time.
Yeah. Well, the previous one had cushion.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, this one's just a little more comfortable. More importantly,
did you find a way to let yourself lay down if you needed to?
Not really. I can lean back against the window behind me, and that works pretty well.
You know, technically, you probably could have binded something. You could have binded it to like a controller or something, and that would have let you lay back. Or I guess you could have just.
My keyboard is plenty long enough.
Long keyboard, yeah.
The problem is the space is just too cramped. I also need to actually, one of these days, learn to read low scroll speed. That's a skill I desperately need for if I'm doing something like this again. I wanted to glue 2 popsicle sticks to 4 my keys each, so I could just hit the popsicle stick and hit all 4 of them, guaranteed. Can't wait for a 3-part premiere. The great part is, if I do as a premiere, no one will know how this ends, and I can rewatch and relive the experience. The premiere will probably be done, I don't know, I think it's September 9th to the 11th. It's about a month out, but if I don't say how long away it is, no one will know how long I delay the releasing of this play. You
don't want to do it until after the premiere?
Yeah. Well, I might upload it before, maybe. I don't know. I'll send screenshots of it to a couple people, maybe. Gavin?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure that you hadn't said anything for like a minute. Just want to make sure that my mic will.
Yeah, no, sorry, I'm here. I'm just not programmer enough to play a rhythm game well while talking like you are. Hey, Build.
Oh, hey, Build.
So you still decided to play all 4 notes simultaneously?
Yeah. It's just easier. And it's absolutely necessary. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Build. Can you create an invite to this server and send it to Genjink, telling him it's for Stefan?
Who's Genjin?
Genjink, he's in this server. The score's so much better than it was last time. Playing on the laptop really sucks.
Every other time you've just used the laptop, it's been pretty bad.
Like, I'm currently have like 9.3 SD, right? On my laptop, I was getting 15, and it went down to 20 at the end. If this is how much better I am at all points, like 5 SD less or more accurate in all cases, I'm easily getting a AA. Last time I probably moved off of like a 92, so I don't really mind the crash.
It takes a special kind of person to say, I don't mind the crash after losing 23 hours of your life to it.
That doesn't really matter. 23 hours is nothing.
Everyone I've told that to...
Think about it. How many hours of TFG have we played?
Yeah. Well,
It's
like,
just when you play something for 22 hours, it's just whatever, you lose it. It's just 22 hours.
but it's like everyone I've told that the game crashed 22 hours in has cared about it more than I did. And I'm the one who actually had to sit through all 22 of those hours. I think Build is the only one who was
cared
not
about
sad.
I was gonna say, for sure.
It's
I cared
probably
about
about the
less than you
same.
did.
It's probably about the same. It said I can't disable streamer mode on my Discord because of Linux moment. If I disable, it just immediately re-enables. It's really funny. Yo, Builder, can you come in here real quick and turn off the light above the sink?
Yeah.
Just where everyone's. Oh, there. Yeah, that one. Thanks. I'm surprised I have an FC still. The dream of a AAA on Vexations might actually be possible.
Wait, why did Stefan need that invite?
Because Stefan's on the server, and I want Stefan to join when I'm basically done. Because I just want to see his reaction when, you know, this happens. And I'm just like, oh yeah, I've been sitting here for the past 23 hours. I'm about set a record-breaking score. Right.
Yeah. The longest file ever played in.
Not only like a record in all VSRG history, right? Or like all rhythm gaming history. But it's like straight up unreasonably long for just like as far as endurance feats that have in human history. There's just no equivalent endurance stunt to this. The closest is someone walking on a treadmill for 24 hours straight. Well, not a treadmill, but like a conveyor belt. But I don't know how long that conveyor belt was, and if he could just stand still for a little bit. And because they changed the speed of it while he was on it to slow it down or speed it up, right? So he could have like entire minute breaks where he can just sit down and not actually, you know, have to walk.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
What happened?
Because as if the thing was just like, I was talking about that thing. What if it was like only moving at like a millimeter every minute?
That'd probably technically apply for the stunt, because it's just one of those like art stunts that people do, right? But yeah, I don't know how he used the bathroom while he was there. I might dig into that more. But yeah,
Can I just not? You can just not use the bathroom for 24 hours, by the way. That is a thing.
you can with certain people can with training, or really anyone can with training, but not everyone has the training to just do that. I definitely don't. I can't just not use the bathroom for 24 hours, especially if I'm eating. This is currently going over 10 times better than it was last time. Last time I was at like 95% accuracy. And now there's an extra 9 at the start of my score. Can't wait to premiere this video on YouTube. Didn't YouTube cap their videos at 12 hours recently? Like, I think it was like a couple years ago they changed the maximum length to 12 hours.
Oops, I just exited that. Hope I didn't need it anymore. What is the max length on YouTube Shorts? No, YouTube videos. 12 hours or 256 gigabytes. Unverified accounts have a 15-minute limit. Verified accounts can upload up to 12 hours long, or 256 gigabytes in size, whichever limit is reached first.
Yeah, so that means if I'm premiering this, I'm gonna have to make a 3-part premiere, because it's just over 24 hours. Imagine I premiere this and it's at the end of the premiere it's just a crash. Yeah, I want to premiere it, so people have to wait 24 hours after I start it to see the result. I can watch in real time and have a stream chat where we can talk about the things I was talking about like a month ago, apparently.
Yeah, your account's verified though. You've been uploading videos over 15 minutes, right?
I think, yeah. I think I have a verified account.
Well, yeah, you uploaded the full like 2-hour Q&A, didn't you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did. So yeah, no, I have up to 12 hours that I can upload. Funny that I need 3 parts to upload it fully. The 3-part premiere. Can't wait for someone who's watching the premiere to be like, oh wait a second, you're telling me there's 2 more parts after this point? I'm not going to premiere this until like September 11th or September 10th. Nothing's what happened in 2001. Funny to me that the first actual performance of Vexations that was uninterrupted was done on September 10th to 11th in 1960 something. I switched to my left hand playing because my right hand's getting tired of quad jacking after doing it for like an hour. Let's hope my accuracy doesn't drop while my left hand plays. I think I played like 90% of the file on my right hand last time. I think I played half of it properly, so there's like 90% of the ending that I could do with just right hand without it tiring. I made sure to keybind my special layout for this on my extreme sensitive rapid trigger mode. That way I wouldn't have the problem on my laptop where I would drop my hand as a quad and only 3 of the 4 keys would actually press down. Now I can sort of like graze the keycaps and have them all hit. Imagine I just FC the entire file. It's like I get to the end, Genjin joins, and it's like, yeah, no, I still have an FC, don't mind me. Ooh, that's a bad hit.
Well, the most interesting thing you have is, ooh, that was a bad hit.
Yeah. I was telling Captain about how you make fun of any of my scores that have a miss on it. I guess your presence has pressured me into not missing.
The other thing is, would you find it more interesting to make it so that time progresses, so you feel like, oh, it's been like a 12-day journey, versus being like, oh, I did everything in 2 days?
Yeah, I think time progressing is more interesting. As long as we don't make it a hassle, right?
The problem is, you have to kind of have things happen for time progression. You have to give things reason for time to progress, or else there is no difference in them.
I think
For instance, how many animes do you watch and you're like, wait a moment, did this whole thing take place in like 2 days?
Yeah, I think that's what I want to avoid the kind of feeling of. You're like, oh yeah, I became a level 150 person in like 6 days. Because I walked outside and I farmed up a bunch of combat and then I walked back home and then did that like 4 times a day. It's like, that's a little ridiculous. I think, honestly, one of the animes that has like the most time passing in it is probably like Konosuba, as far as like regular time skips and like progression. They actually go through like several years. I think it's like 3 years, so I guess it's like the average school anime that covers the 3 years of high school. I think the anime that covers the most time that I've seen is Dr. Stone, with 3,700 years.
Nah, Dragon Ball Z has like a ridiculous time skip in there.
I haven't seen it, I don't know. I've only seen the bridge version and the bridge
I just remembered
skipping it.
Oh, wait a moment, isn't that when the Future Diaries, doesn't he sit there for like 100,000 years just staring at
Oh
nothing?
yeah, I think it's like a billion years. I think for like any fair like comparison, you need to cut out epilogues and prologues from your stuff. Like Dr. Stone, just that 3,700 year skip is probably the opening, and Future Diaries, the ending is just that's just the prologue. Hey Bill.
Yeah, but
Can you multiply 0.7 by 3,600?
0.7 times 3,600?
Yep, 0.7.
It's 2.520.
Okay, so 2,500 notes per hour.
Yeah.
I'm 90% sure this is the longest time someone's gone with an FC. I've nearly got 2 hours in with an FC.
Probably. But quick bookmarks is nice to have, considering there's no easy way to bookmark besides clicking the add new bookmark button. In fact, that probably doesn't even exist, come to think about it. I think that was removed.
I wonder how confused anyone watching the premiere is gonna be about what we're talking about.
I realize I'm vibe coding because I've never programmed before in this language.
Yeah, which is fair enough. I think AI generated code is like the most ethical AI generation.
I mean, considering most people just program with inspiration.
Honestly, it didn't change squat when you could start copy, like, we copy pasted other people's code before. Now we can just do that with an LLM that stole everyone else's code first.
An LLM could do it badly for you.
Yeah, just, the LLM does just
you
as
having to go
everyone
out.
else.
Now the LLM is generating the code that you're taking inspiration from.
The LLM is the inspiration broker. It took it borrowed it was inspired by everyone's code ever, and now it redistributes its inspiration to new people.
Yeah, and then everyone looks at it and sees if it's worth it or not. Decides if they want to take inspiration from that. Okay, let's
Yeah.
see if this actually works though.
I love that I can click
It's funny,
out of
I
my
never-
game without
Yeah.
like
Then you just
inputs.
click Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is
The first like 12 hours is just vibe coding.
interesting.
When do you go to bed usually? Like 4?
Depends.
Yeah, Captain should be up around 5 our time.
Oh, my books are gone. Oh, I never saved it, did I? Here, let me save this. Control S. Now there's books. Now let's refresh. Yes! What the frick are these?
Oh my. That's definitely broke my PFC if I didn't already break my PFC. I just
Why, what happened?
completely missed my keyboard and like the tops of my fingers, like my knuckles caught the edge of the keys and registered the input. Like it's gotta be like really close to a CB.
Yeah.
Like it was halfway to the edge of my screen. If I can somehow get a 20,000 combo, I will most certainly have the longest FC anyone has held. Because 20,000 notes is longer than the previous longest file that's been played, and that one was not FC'd. I can't hear game clap anymore.
What is that?
I turned on clap, which plays a sound every time I hit a note, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear it. It just doesn't exist.
Does that always happen when you get like 3 hours into a song?
I don't know. I've never played a song longer than this with clap on.
Did you not have it on previously?
I had it on at the start. I know I had it on.
The last game? The last time?
Last time I didn't. Last time I didn't have clap. It was just
Okay.
silence. I guess we have budget clap now. That being, you know, my own key inputs that get picked up on a mic. We're gonna have the Etterna podcast, but just a normal podcast talking about vibe coding apparently for several hours.
Hey, bud.
Oh, you're back? Did Bill ping you?
No. I just finished the seed. I only had like 2 hours left on it, so.
I told Build like 5 minutes ago that I want him to ping you and ask how about an ETA. I haven't broken my combo yet. I just have 5600 combo. Yeah, I asked him to ping you, then he just indicated that. Because I was just curious, like, an ETA.
He's a bad brother.
Probably better brother than you. Actually, no, probably about the equivalent to what you would be. But yeah, no, it's
Is
going
Bill
really
older
good.
or younger?
I'm the youngest.
Oh.
All 5 of my brothers and 4 of my sisters are older than I am.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Captain got here.
You
I was just wondering.
never pinged me, Bill. You never pinged me. Apparently you're supposed to ping me.
Yeah, but it said, will you ping Captain? Just as I was getting up, so I just did not bother.
Oh.
Well, it didn't matter anyways. Now I don't look silly. It would be funny if I pinged you as you were on your way here. It would be really funny.
I figured you were back because as I walked back, as I was walking upstairs, I heard Bud talking.
Yeah, I mean, I spent like the past 5 minutes just talking to Cosmic and not actually playing the seed, so if you had pinged me, I would have been mid-transition.
My right hand started hurting a lot from just being my only hand I was playing with for like 2 hours.
Then use your left hand?
I am. I'm using my left hand right now. But my actually sucks now. My standard deviation has increased 1%. My score has dropped 0.04%. I'm still holding a AAA, so I don't really mind. This is a really good score. I also am like 50% sure I have the longest combo ever in Etterna.
If you can full combo the whole song, that'd be the best.
It would be literally an
Because then I'll say you
unbreakable
actually
record.
got it.
I had like 800 misses at the 22-hour mark. I was like, no shot this is something you can possibly full combo. The entire way I was dropping like 1 miss per minute on average, right? Well, actually, it was like every 2-3 minutes at the start. I've held a multiple hour-long combo now, and it just kind of shows no sign of stopping. I hope it doesn't stop. It'd be funny if Genjin gets here.
If it done it. It'd be funny.
Yeah, honestly, it'd be
full combo the whole
power
song.
move. Honestly, it'll be great viewer retention for anyone who's watching the premiere. They'll see my combo going up, and they'll be like, when is it gonna break? And when it breaks, it'll be like halfway in, and there'll be some cost fallacy. Well, I've comboed 10% of the file. I'm 10% done. Yeah.
1.05.
Oh no, my combo. So I made about 3 hours in before I lost my combo. Except technically I haven't lost it yet, because every good on J6 is a J4 combo. So I still have my J4 combo, which is what the score will be scored in. Still 0 miss and a AAA, so we'll take it. So remember when I was really happy to reach 500 points when I was playing with you last time?
Yeah.
I'm just casually at 800 currently. In like half the time. My points are climbing at a rate of like 5 per minute, when before I was happy getting 2 per minute. Alternatively, I guess you could just have a machine that increases yield somehow, I don't know. Magic. You can call it the GMB! Bumps will love that. The GMB! The genetically modified beans!
Beans.
Beans! Bumps would love that. But no, if you don't come up with a name for yourself to put onto it, just let Speedy and Matt come up with something. Tell them to suggest something and you'll comment if you like it or not. And then just deny every suggestion they make out of spite. I don't know if this is the hardest or second hardest 24-hour file in the game. Because it's the one that's 7 notes per second constantly. That one is actually hard because of muscle fatigue, but with the stimulus of actually having something to hit and look at, and with 7 notes per second, I won't be just confused when a note just appears on my screen randomly. And the other candidate for the hardest one is the one that is like half as fast as this file. Well, like the benefit of the other one is that it's constant, they're all equally spaced, so despite being half as fast, I know exactly how long before the next one, regardless of the column. And as I don't have to worry about column because I can just quad mash it. So that one's probably easier than this, which has random gaps, so I actually have to be vigilant the entire 24 hours. And most of the ones faster than this will be a lot easier because they're also consistent on their spacing, and they're actually engaging mentally. But they might actually be harder on my hands. My favorite podcast to listen to. Random Discord voice chat.
I don't have nothing much interesting to compute. I'm just here so you can ramble and be entertained. 6:30 my time is probably when I'll be awake, but realistically I also need to go get breakfast, so you can expect me to be there around 6 o'clock your time.
One must imagine the buddy is happy.
I do not imagine the buddy is happy.
I think Sisyphus would be a lot happier if every time he pushed the rock to the top, he got a number that incremented above the rock that he could use to buy cosmetics for the rock. I think he'd be happy. I'm half and half on if I'll just leave the recording going while I'm just doing something else on my computer to just listen and see if there's anything else in post I see. I'm like, why did I say that? Because I imagine I'm going to get increasingly deranged over time. You saw the increasingly deranged expression of self I have.
Yeah, I was there when you were begging me to stay because you were falling asleep.
Yeah.
That was like halfway through the day. Which I think that's the only time I'm gonna get you to actually ask me to stay in a voice call when I go to leave.
No. But probably the most sincere time I've asked.
You hesitated when you said that. You hesitated.
I had to think to make sure. Oh, I have a 7,000 something combo. The most annoying problem has returned. The problem of finding a comfortable position to sit. No, I can see white still.
Oh, okay, so it's not the...
That took like 20 hours for that to set in. Maybe I should make a highlights video of the Vexations grind. I might actually put some editing effort into it. I want to eat something.
Then eat.
But not because I'm hungry.
Live next to a toilet.
But because I'm
hours.
bored.
Because you're bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm just...
And
It's
that's
fine.
why I'm fat now, because I'm always bored.
But you were chronically skinny. You could do with a bit of boredom eating. Chronically.
Chronically. It's like clinically, but chronic.
I told him if he wanted to join, just let me know, and I'd send him an invite. And then came back here.
Verify that you can make an invite.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Alright, Bill, remove his perms. Don't.
What? No!
Well, it's probably just the add everyone rule. This is literally a default Discord server. This Discord server is intended to be deleted after I'm done.
You were so attached to the Discord server that you failed to run last time. That's why.
Yeah. It's just, I didn't want to create a DM group of just random people. Right. Who barely know each other. Actually, not even barely, just like straight up don't in many cases. I was so bored, I mentally did the prime factorization of 999,999. What time is it?
9,
9? Okay.
30, 13, I mean.
9:13, okay. Around this time, I had 94% accuracy.
Now you have 99. What do you have right now?
99.3.
93? 99.3.
Yeah, just shy. So I'm like 10 times more accurate at this point. I have a 3-hour FC now. 3.5 actually.
I was a wee little baby. You were an angsty teenager.
Yeah. Oh, frick. Rip accuracy. I pressed the key that changes my keyboard layer. The key is removed. It should now be really hard to hit that. But yeah, now I missed 3 times because of that. That means I broke an 8,000 combo. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to AAA after I miss those 3 times. Unless I like FC the entire rest of the file. But yeah, the AAA dream is dead because I accidentally fat fingered a key.
Skill issue.
You should have removed the keycap.
Well, I did now. I was thinking about doing it earlier, but the problem is doing so would risk me accidentally activating it, given I have 0.3mm activation distance.
When I told Cosmic you were doing this again, he sounded so disappointed in you.
Because?
What?
Does they give a reason why he's disappointed, or just he's disappointed that I'm doing it again?
He was concerned that you were doing it again.
Okay.
Yeah. Not even.
Well, after
Although,
it crashes,
I
I'll
did,
have to do it again.
I did tell him that you made substantial improvements over last time to not be as dead.
Yeah. I took the picture of I took a picture of myself at the start of it, right? Because I want to get one at the end to see the like change what playing 24 hours does to a man. But I look dead before I even started. I wonder how much weight I will lose.
I mean, it's only 24 hours, and you're just sitting in a chair. Even
Well,
if you're
yeah.
not eating a lot, you're not.
But
burning a lot of calories either.
hydration is the most lost. 1 liter is a whole kilogram. And normally you would lose like 3 liters a day. I think around there. So I could expect upwards like nearly 8 pounds of lost weight from just becoming highly or severely dehydrated. Like if I was playing this on J4, my score would be so much worse. I was worried about J6 because I wouldn't know if I was meeting the 93 threshold. But I don't think that's a concern anymore. I should not get into a state where I'm struggling and crying inside. Well, it's still fun because I'll just be crying on the outside instead.
Oh, okay. If I can actually see you crying, that's fun.
Yeah, you don't enjoy making me miserable. Like, you don't enjoy putting in the effort there. It's just so much work to make me sad. You prefer if I just make myself sad and you can just watch.
Like all humans, I am extremely lazy. Why would I put in the work when I can just make you do it yourself?
Or when I will voluntarily do it myself and invite you to watch. I think I need to make myself delirious again. That way, next thing I know, an hour and a half will have passed. And I won't have to think about it anymore. I was just thinking more about if I just don't drink water for the time, I'll get delirious at the end and I'll stop thinking straight. And maybe I won't see the color white anymore. My setup feels so much more jank than last time, but also less jank. Like, last time it was pretty straightforward what I was doing, but it just didn't work well. This time it's way more complicated, but somehow is actually working incredibly well. This might be a little too early to say this, but I'm actually kind of glad the previous one crashed. Because if I ended off that with like a 93.2 accuracy or 93.1, like barely above 93, I would have been like, yeah, no, I'm never playing another 24-hour file. But with how well this is going, maybe playing 24-hour files is actually very viable. I started 4 hours ago. Yeah, 4 hours ago. So, yeah. Almost a quarter done. No, 6th done. We make good progress here. I remembered to drink water this time. I'm not even using a straw this time. It's actually just easier to use a cup. Hey, Bill, do you have a minute to do something for me real quick?
Uh-huh. What do you need?
I need one of my cups of water refilled, and I would like a toothpick while you're downstairs. Yeah, and just grab me a toothpick on the way down. I've drunk like 250 milliliters in the last 4 hours. At this rate, I'll drink about 1.5 liters today. That's not awful. A little funny thing. I was thinking of ways to try to deal with the visual fatigue that I get from just the redundancy of this. And apparently, like, one of the things that ChatGPT recommended was literally Subway Surfers.
No, bud.
No, it's not because I have short attention span. Clearly, attention span is not my issue I have right here. The issue is that my
put the
brain...
Subway Surfer and the Family Guy funny moments clips. Yeah.
So just
Well, he
has
has
that.
this black bars on the side of his screen, right?
Yeah. Well, one part of it's being taken
So
up by my hand cam. But it's like,
Yeah,
some
so
people
you
would
just fill
see
all the rest of it with Subway Surfer, Family Guy funny moments, and satisfying videos.
That's what Nibby used to do on his videos. But he was the best Kojak
Nice.
player. Even today, he's still better than anyone who currently exists. And he hasn't played in like a year and a half. But yeah, I just imagine if someone was watching my video and they saw Subway Surfers in it, they'd be like, ah, this is for the people with no attention span who can't watch it. I ultimately decided against it because I half forgot to do anything about it, and 2, I just didn't think it was necessary. But it was funny.
Soon's leaving.
Bye soon.
See you soon.
See you soon. I forgot to turn off my alarms tomorrow. So now I have to do that now with my left hand while still playing my right hand.
Or you could just deal with the alarms.
I prefer not to. Luckily, it's actually really easy. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Delirium struck hard.
I was talking to myself about this, well, not even this far. This was like 2 hours in, I was already talking to myself last time. Like, there was no one in voice chat. I knew there was no one in voice chat, but I was just like, I need to speak words out. And I'm borderline doing the same here. Because Captain is a brick wall missing a brick, and Build is...
What?
You're a brick wall of conversation with a single brick missing. I speak in your direction and you just ignore it, but just a little bit seeps through and occasionally I get a single comment from you.
Okay, if you have said anything of relevance in the past 10 minutes, I've probably not heard it because a big story event's happening in my game and I've been focused on that. I'm not focused on you right now.
I don't think I've said anything of relevance.
I've like heard out of the corner of my ear that Bud's like shadow controlling, and I think I've made comments, but I haven't really been. Did I not even get it right?
You know, it's just the fact that I listened to all the things you commented on it, and like the fact you don't know what you said is hilarious.
My brain's like half here right now. It's like half focused on the call, half focused on my game.
We have 3 people
My
who have
short-term
absolutely
memory
no
is-
idea what they're doing.
Okay, to be fair, I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, and then I woke up at 6, and I've been awake for until now. My brain isn't. It doesn't have the juice. And then I have to get up really early tomorrow and do a presentation on automobiles to a random class of people I don't know for a summer class.
Pretty normal, honestly. Automobiles are pretty cool, don't you think?
No, I'm specifically mentioning the origin of cars and how they revolutionized the world. That's it, basically.
It's during the Industrial Revolution, honestly. That's how you know it revolutionized the world industrially. What can I say? That's just how it works.
I want to revolutionize my ears to not hear you.
What?
A spike can do that.
I'm good. I just want to hear not you.
When you said you were gonna be nice to me, I'm literally monkey smashing quad walls with this entire thing. I've hit 4 times as many keys as I've needed to. Coincidentally, I'm almost a quarter of the way done. If all those inputs were actually when they were supposed to be and none wasted, I would have been done. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm actually not close to a quarter of the way done. I still have like an hour and a half to go. I think if my game crashes this time, I might actually be upset. Yeah, there just is no desktop audio from Clap anymore. I have a bug to report apparently. I had an idea. I can listen to music without it being picked up on the recording because I have my earbuds.
Those get so uncomfortable when you wear them for too long.
Well, yeah.
Bud, you live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get my music going. Conveniently, I have a 30-hour playlist. How long is this one? Don't tell me. My actually is plummeting, but it's fine.
You don't need music, you'll live.
Nah, I do need music. Unless you're gonna start talking to me, actually. Then Kessim hopefully will hop in for a bit. And I can awkwardly inform Kessim I forgot again.
I don't understand logically how soldiers covered in heavy armor are weak to wind, of all things. What about fire? You burn them alive inside of their metal coffin.
That's cooled. They have cooling inside.
I feel like fire would be much more effective than wind.
Honestly, I don't know how anything is weak against wind. Unless it's like, I don't know,
Except,
a dandelion.
Wind is the element in like fantasy things. I've never understood why sometimes it's so strong.
Okay, well, when
that strong.
Okay, you look at like hurricanes and tornadoes, and yeah, they're pretty strong, right? But the power output from that is so much higher compared to things like water. If you had that much energy and like just potential energy that you could put into water, you could just make a water gym, just carve through them effortlessly, rather than just like tossing a couple people around with a tornado. Like wind is a fairly strong force, but it needs some major buffs to compensate. Like just a little bit of fire can go a really long way. I do like my current trend I have going here. It's pretty good.
Your trend of using people to entertain you?
No, I'm saying that like 98% accuracy is pretty good. I actually feel like this is what I should have had the first time. Like first time I was surprised when my accuracy was so abysmal. I wonder what Stefan's gonna think when he gets in here. But yeah, No, it's like, it's one thing to be here at the start and just watch him like, oh yep, he said he was doing it and there he is doing it. It's nothing just be like, oh, I got invited to this RAM Discord server. Hops in, someone is 23 hours into this. You know? It's a very different experience. It's like,
This is unbelievable. A massive metal robot suit and it's weak to wind.
hey,
Why?
It blows dust in between their joints and it breaks apart, you know?
Also, you can apply bleed and poison to it. I mean, unless if the blade is piercing and hitting the human inside piloting it, but still.
Oh, I know. Actually, Captain, I'll tell you exactly how wind magic is very cracked in fantasy. If you can fully vacuum with your wind magic, just vacuum their lungs and just suffocate them. Then, all fairness, any fantasy that doesn't stop you from casting spells like on the other person is like, imagine casting earth magic. I create rocks inside your lungs, just like
Well, typically you have
pebbles.
to cast where you can see. You can't see inside someone's lungs unless if you have X-ray vision, in which case.
Okay, well
Yeah,
then
you're
when you
screwed.
open your mouth to start casting, I will conjure a massive rock in there that stops you from speaking and gags you. And while after the mouth is, you know, propped open permanently with a giant rock, you just spawn water around it and suffocate them, drown them. And it's not like any magic that you have incantations. What are you gonna do? You can't speak anymore. Well, Bill, I guess that ends how long before my mother stops by. Shows that someone actually cares about me. It's like when it's just you and Mora's sister's home. Literally no one checked on me. They're just like, alright, just go be up there and yeah.
Last time was probably the time you needed checking on the most.
Yeah, but yeah. Also this time, I don't have to remember to blink. My body still automatically blinks for me. Can you, in the cuts channel, end with 13,500? I just realized the most convenient number to measure my cuts off is my Marvelous count. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be your combo or something?
No,
Oh.
combo keeps resetting.
Oh,
My
that's
Marvelous
true.
count doesn't.
How many misses do you have?
5. 3 of them were from when I
Not
made
terrible,
a
not
mistake.
great.
Well, I accidentally got 3 of them.
97. What's a AAA?
I would be indeed about 99 to AAA.
Oh, so yeah, you're not happening. It's just not
Yeah.
happening.
But I just want to see the results screen with the halving accuracy and resolution of the judge timings just happening. That'll be funny. 1,600 points.
Okay.
Last time when my game crashed, I was at like negative 5,000. I'm currently at positive 1,600. I was playing a marathon that's like 20 times harder than this the other day, and I was actually pulling quadruple A accuracy for a portion of it, until I missed, because apparently trying to hit trills on Justice is really hard to not just get CB highlight to just block your screen. Oh, you like my note per second graph at the bottom of the screen? He's just going. That line is not on the
I really
graph.
don't see anything.
Yeah, look at the line on the time bar on the bottom.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, okay. It's that's not supposed to be on the time bar.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the field on the left, but due to decimal inaccuracy,
Why
it
is it so
slowly
low?
shifts. Like really slowly. Each frame it moves a little bit over.
I just thought that's what it was supposed to look like.
Nope. When you go to bed and wake up, it will probably be almost off the screen. My eyes are not working properly anymore. So, the blue notes, I see them 165 hertz, right? They're nice and smooth. The red notes look like they're all on 60 hertz. I think my eyes are now just seeing red at 60 hertz, and blue is updating like twice as fast. Because I don't think my actual game rendering is changing. I really should switch my left hand. Switch posture. Oh. My knuckles hurt so bad. Ah. It turns out when you actually move
Honestly,
your fingers for once, they say, no, please don't. I just realized why suddenly the gameplay felt responsive. It's because the song I'm listening to, it just happens to be 150 BPM, which is exactly...
it just happens to line up.
Yeah, it actually lines up occasionally. This feels like just any beginner file where there's like 10 times as much going on in the music than in the file. which is the inverse of an expert file, where there's 10 times going on as 10 times as much going on in the file than in the music. You know. Also, the last 6 hours of this might actually be really good. I actually have things to speak about, an actual conversation. It might actually be fun in the last quarter. In all fairness, probably anything is fun after you've literally numbed your mind for 18 hours straight. Oh, Captain's back. I thought you went to bed.
No,
But soon.
Aren't you supposed to get up and like?
I'm going to bed now. I'm going to bed now. I just wanted to check in and see how you were doing before I went.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say, 'cause
doing
he's
pretty
on his phone
solidly.
now, so it's clear.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go pass out now. See you in the morning.
Bye. I'm not convinced the purple bars on my screen actually move. I don't see it moving pixel by pixel. It's like it's so long that it does not visually look like it's moving. I just, you know, space out for like half an hour, and then I look back and I'm like, is it a little bit more than it was before? I can't tell. For every note I hit, another note proceeds. And from that, yet another. Yeah, I think when I premiere this, like the day after or something, or sometime like the week after, I'll do the next 24-hour file.
How many 24-hour files are there?
There's a total of 6. This one, and then the 5 difficulties
many
of
are
the other
playable?
one. All of them are playable. Minus maybe the last one,
You
which
wanna
is...
play all 5?
Yeah. I want to do all 5. Every difficulty, every file, all on 1.0, and doubling on all of them. That is my goal. On every file. Yeah. But I was gonna say is...
the forbidden technique.
the forbidden technique. But I was gonna say is, if I take pants and I play at a rate that's 190 times speed, it turns into a 1 second file. If I proceed to speed up by yet another factor of 100, right, it'll turn to a 0.1 second file. All I need to do is hit all of the notes and I'll get 100% accuracy. If I just hit all of them at the same moment. It's that easy. Just play pants 19,000.0. Wait a second, I just realized nobody can watch the replay of this file. They'll reach 13 hours and just be sit to the bench. They'll just bench the Shadow Realm if they try to watch the replay of my file. They can't watch the replay of this score. I can. Because the replay code accesses the marathon thing, right? You need the marathon client to look at my replay. I found one of the strangest exploits, well not exploits, but one of the strangest like crashes in this game. I couldn't load my save. My like Etterna save on the computer setup up here without the game crashing because of an assertion that my rate has to be greater than 0, right? I was trying to figure out what was crashing it in my save because when I removed my save, it loaded just fine, right? And I found out that the issue was my set preference on my monitor was on a monitor that didn't exist, and so it just couldn't load the game to turn it off. So I'm going to report that one definitely. It's really strange that apparently just you've moved if you don't use the display port that is listed, you just can't load your save. If you're trying to like access a primary one full screen monitor that just doesn't exist. Okay, I think I've eaten enough for now. I don't think I need to eat more. I'm snacking out of boredom now, and now my mouth's getting dry from pretzels.
But I'm gonna make a file called pants. However many times pants needs to get repeated to make it a 24-hour file.
Pants for 24 hours.
You to play it. Yes.
Maybe I would if you put like 3 30-minute breaks in there. I don't need sleep for 24 hours. That's easy. What I need is time to stretch my hands to just stand up, get away from the computer, take a bathroom break while I'm there for free accuracy or whatever. Right. Give myself just a mental reset. That's just all I need, just like a 30-minute break.
Fitness grand pacer test, but with pants. So every time like the breaks get shorter apart, or like longer apart.
You have 2-minute breaks, right? Because the file's like 3 minutes, right?
Pants.
So the first time you play, the first time you complete it, there's a 3-minute break. Then it's 2 times in a row, and then a 3-minute break. Then it's 3 times in a row with a 3-minute
Three
break.
times.
And then 4, and it just keeps incrementing.
For 24 hours straight.
Is it a crime to delete all of the mods that they put on it? Delete all their Lua files?
Probably.
There's probably some
Not
crime
getting the
against them.
authentic experience.
I need to ask Stefan about
I
that.
don't know.
Stefan will probably not approve of it, and I don't know if it's rankable. Honestly, Stefan having 110 quintuples is cracked. Like, anyone who can actually just farm quintuples is cracked. I want to be one of them. I want to be cracked. My hand hurts in a way I've never felt it hurt before. Why is my hand so hot? Oh, my phone upside down. I missed. No, I 6th miss. I think the thing that makes this song deceptively hard is how few notes it has. It's like the total note count is so low. There's no opportunity to make back points. I've been playing for 8 hours build. And in that time, I've gained 1700 points beyond a AA. In just playing Escape, my 10-minute core jack file, I beat my PB once by 3000 points in 10 minutes. It's like, there's no opportunity to make back lost points. You can only afford to miss once every like 2 minutes. On other things, you can afford to miss every few seconds. I kind of want to play all the files I currently have that are longer than an hour. It's like anything over an hour is when it starts getting into the realm of annoying to figure out how to fit into a session. Technically up to 2 hours can just fit in a normal session, but after that it starts getting tricky. Honestly, that's a good comparison. This feels like the B movie if the difficulty was balanced. The B movie one had random spikes of stupid difficulty. Like literally, I think it had like the file was AI generated based off the audio using a really scuffed AI from like 2012 or something that took audio and just like note down and just kind of just guessed where it put notes. It's really bad. But it had some like 800 BPM mini jacks in it for no reason. It's like, I don't look at my, there's literally nothing, emptiness for 15 seconds and then suddenly 800 BPM mini jack. A lot of the files are just bad.
I don't know, does that make you have the most stamina of all players, or?
I definitely have the most of some
Is it
kind of
just-
stamina. I think it's endurance is what we
Yeah.
measure at this point. The 4 levels of your exhaustion expansion. You have burst, sustain, stamina, and then your endurance. As Nibby once said when he was playing Taxi Driver. This file takes a different kind of stamina. And to that, I say it takes endurance. My neck is starting to hurt from just being held up straight for the entire time. This is the part where you just wait for Kessim to spawn in.
Problem is, I also want to go to bed.
Yeah. I ran out of things to talk about for the last like half hour. I went to bed at 3:40 PM last night. It's been like 11 hours. What happened to Kessim? Did Kessim abandon me? Yeah, just ping Kessim is out of the general. Just say I'm lonely.
Just at him, and that's it.
Yeah, just at him. But he's lonely. The fact he's idle means that he probably didn't get up already.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Did you just forget I was in here?
I'm sorry. I really don't know what to say.
Did you forget I was in here or what?
I thought it was gonna be tomorrow.
Tomorrow is what he said. No, it... I was starting last night. It's
yeah,
fine.
well, I see.
I'm doing much better than I was last time, aren't I?
Let me check. I actually did not want to watch the live stream because it's depressing, but yeah, whoa.
Yeah, last time when I was
Nice.
talking with you, I was at like, what, 100 points and I was struggling? I'm at 1700?
This time, I think you're also much more prepared, so that's probably it.
Yeah. I was actually pulling,
Well, just...
I had a 5,000 combo at the start of this. Actually, no, 7,500. I had a 3-hour long combo.
you're getting quite a lot of marvelous this time around.
Yeah, my MA is
Yeah.
much higher. Happens when my accuracy is
But
not a
still,
93 and it says 97.
You're gonna get more perfects later on, aren't you? So
Yeah. If I drop
it is what it
below,
is.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to drop below 93% on J6. And if I do, I'm currently 1700 points ahead of what I was, so if I still need to switch into last time mode, I'm still going to be so much better. Rather than being at like negative 5,000 when it crashes, I'll be like a negative 3,000. Which is a huge improvement. So how long have you been awake?
I've been awake for 2.5 hours.
I knew it! There's
I
no...
haven't been feeling well the past couple of days.
I haven't
I
been
don't really
feeling
know
very
how
well the
much I
last
can
couple
help you.
hours.
Yeah, well, I really don't know why you're subjecting yourself to this. It's like
I must...
going through torture once. Oh no, but it was all for nothing. I must torture myself again. This time, I might get something.
100 crashes is worth the final product.
No, I'm gonna be right back. I need to do something.
Turns out I should have just pinged Kess him an hour ago. I considered it. But I was like, he's not here. But no, it means he's just spacing out apparently.
So this time we are being recorded with our voices.
Yeah. It'll be like
Okay,
Etterna podcast.
I was about to...
I'm actually only recording my voice because I'm egotistical like that, and I think people only want to listen to me.
Okay, so you won't be... But still, you know, I was gonna talk about... I don't really want that in any video.
Yeah,
What
there's
will
a
tell
whole
you what to
channel for
do.
if you need to cut something, or you want something cut, you just post my
Yeah.
current marvelous count in there.
Oh, that's what cuts meant.
Yeah.
I thought
No,
that...
that's funny. How many
Yeah.
death by cuts we're having.
That sometimes I've sliced my
thought you
fingers
would-
open from the keyboards.
Oh my god.
I stayed up till like 3, 4 a.m. last night. Got myself like 3, 4 hours of sleep. Got up at like 10 to get everything set up.
That's enough.
And then at like noon.
Okay.
No, I woke up at 10. I got like
No,
4 hours there. But then I also went back to bed at like noon and I woke up at like 4, so I got like 8 hours.
Like, imagine just him going out on a date and she just goes, oh, today was perfect. Oh, marvelous.
Literally that thing that I see you,
Let me
Kesson.
break down.
Yes, I can't get it out of my mind.
It's so good. Just like, how was it? It was great.
Rhythm game.
Oh. Just, oh no, what do you mean it was great? Grades are so awful. They're so awful, I removed the judgment
Oh my
from being a
God.
thing by just playing on J8.
Rhythm games just make you a perfectionist. It's just...
No, not perfectionist, a marvelous, I don't know, marvelous. I don't know how to make that word, it's a marvelous.
Assist?
It's almost good, bud.
Almost good.
Babysitting.
You have a few more steps to
Oh,
go
I know,
before it's...
Yeah, that's the problem, bud.
It's almost good, you mean it's bad? I think the biggest change that definitely has contributed to all my, like, how much better I'm doing this time than last time, is I brought my good luck Mega
So you're
Neko.
actually using a real computer.
You what?
Yeah,
What?
I have my good luck Mega
Who?
Neko. It's
Do you
That's
have the
anime girl.
control like next to you?
yeah. If you look at the
Yeah, right between
general,
your screens.
yeah, in general, it's on the tables. You can see in one of them, in the picture I posted in my setup.
Wait, did I miss something?
Yeah, it's just
What is
it's a
going
little
on
small.
here? I don't. Oh. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I got my good luck
I don't
Mega
know
Neko.
how I missed that. But
It's the only thing keeping me sane. Anyway, I hit the next power of 2.
yeah, you hit the next power of 2. Congratulations.
Now
Which
in
one is
9
it now? Is it 16?
9 hours and 2 minutes. I will hit the final
9
thing
hours and
at
great.
18 hours 4
Wait,
minutes.
No, not great. Good.
Marvelous.
No, it's miss.
It's
You can only have your 4 squares coming down to your 4 squares that you've hit them in.
All I know is
Oh.
rectangles. Rectangles fall, and rectangles wrecked. I've wrecked that rectangle. It's like I can't be bothered to actually put in effort. I did it once with effort
You
for like
can't
20
be
hours,
bothered.
and it didn't work out anyway. So now, just no effort.
So wait, so this is you without putting in any effort?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is me.
How are you better without putting in any effort?
It's a good luck, Megan Echo.
That's the risk thing.
It's the good luck Megan Echo, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing it'd be. It's the biggest tragedy. I had to go 24 hours without any Megan Echo. How am I supposed to survive?
Right. Oh no.
It hurt me deep in
Your
my
Discord
soul.
icon is literally.
I couldn't see my Discord
Yeah,
icon.
like you can always just.
I can't look at my Discord icon. It was
Discord
hidden.
You couldn't even see it.
It was hidden behind my screen. I just need a Megan Echo note skin. I wonder if I can make a note skin that just picks a random PNG.
You
Cause
need the glasses skin.
For
You
the
did think of this?
no, for the fun of it, I made a note skin that was literally just my buddy boy face, and it was surprisingly playable. Like it worked. I was playing like some pretty hard stuff. That's just my profile icon.
Huh.
So I just need to make a note skin that randomly selects Megan Echo.
Every single color? No.
Every time.
Every single color is a different Magneco.
I could, or I could have
So
a
red
larger
notes are certain
repository.
ones. Just 30,000 images.
Yeah, and just picks a random one each note. Oh hey, I'm about to reach
Just need to
1900.
make a different decision.
1900. Come on. Just a bit more. Yay! Yay!
1100 to go. At full per minute, that is only a long time.
Break.
I don't know, because here's the thing. Assuming I don't crash this time, and I get all the way through and I get a good score, my next 24-hour
Yeah.
file I want to play is
Even worse.
September. No, it's easier than this, which actually is arguably worse.
Oh my god, the next file you do, you're gonna do it with Genjink and you're not gonna get anyone else involved.
I don't know, next one, my plan is to just actually just hop in a public voice chat and just talk about it, which means that if I'm gonna play it,
Yeah.
I have to play it after I have done my premiere for this score that I'm recording, which I have to premiere in 3 parts because YouTube videos cannot exceed 12 hours. So yeah, there's that.
3 parts, why not 2? I guess that's...
I can't inside of the Etterna Discord I'm in with all the people where I met Genjink and Stefan and a couple of guys, right? They have these cat rules, which are for different file clears. So for instance, there's the quint cat, which you get for setting 100 quintuple A's, right? There's the 200,000 step cat, which is for clearing the 200,000 step challenge.
And you're gonna be the first one with the role of
The Vexations cat, I'm going
whatever
to
this
get
is,
them to make
Vexation.
it. I'm gonna get them to make a Vexations
gonna
cat
make
just
them
for
make-
me, because it currently doesn't exist. But they're
mean-
generous with it. Given that Genjink is one of the guys who gets to make the cats, I'm sure Genjink is gonna make it for me. But he has the ability to just insert the role. I will have my proud Vexations cat. In all fairness, though, I actually do really like the pie cat as it is. They have a glasses cat, you know.
Vexations is so sinister.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's an old song from like 100 years ago, isn't it?
Well, the guy who wrote it died 100 years ago, so I'd assume it's a little more than 100 years old.
Oh, whoa.
Like he died
How did
July
they get a
1st.
song this old? Speaking of time travel,
I would
I
love
guess
to
I don't
jump
know.
back
I
12
found
hours.
I would like to go back to my past and restart. I don't know.
Speaking
I
of
don't
time
really-
travel, I want to go
I-
to the future and not have to
Thinking
be
of
here
Changing
anymore.
the past won't help me. Being in the future is scary. You don't know what's gonna be there.
Well, I know what's in my future, and I don't like it.
What is gonna be in your future?
Hitting more notes for the next 12 hours. That's what I want to skip.
In your future, you're not gonna be hitting notes anymore.
That's a little more distant of a future. But if say like, oh yes, I want to go into the past, it's like, when? What part of the past? Like, even my past is like,
Yeah.
are you sending me as like, oh, you want to go back to your past? It's like, what time are you talking? Send me back to like 20 years ago when I'm a little baby, no thank you. I don't want to go back then. Something back like a year ago, no, that'd just be a little frustrating. I'd have to redo everything I did in last year, and that'd just be not really most of the things I want to do. Right. Actually, I don't think I want to go into my past at all. I think if I could go into my past, I think actually no, I don't even want to go 12 hours in my past to upload the book. So we can actually be doing that right now. I don't want to go through that. Because if you send me back 12 hours ago, I'd be stuck playing this for another 12 hours. I don't want to be there.
Yeah. Well, this is your issue. This is you deciding to play this in the first place.
Second place, actually.
You know what? Yes, but the first time made you went through with it and it didn't work, and then you decided again. I can't believe it.
Is it raining? Yeah, it's raining. Hope it's not a thunderstorm.
It's raining?
Yeah, if it's a thunderstorm, there's a very slight chance I lose power, and that would be so obnoxious.
I think, first time, shame on you. Second time, I think it's just God telling you stop subjecting yourself to torture.
If God wanted me to stop subjecting myself to this, He would let me be done. Honestly though, I am glad last run ended so unfortunately, because
Why? Because the score was bad?
if I completed that run and I looked at it and I had like a 93.1% accuracy, I'd be like, yeah, no, I can't play 24-hour files, and I would never touch it again. But with how smoothly this is going, with a just slightly improved setup, this gives me the motivation to want to do all the other ones and to know I definitely can.
I don't know where you get this motivation from. I wish I had motivation to do anything.
Well, it's funny.
Even if it's wasting my time doing something as absurd as what you're doing. I guess it's not wasting your time, because you want to do it, but...
I want to play all the files. And this is a file.
That's a good thing to be able to say.
Look at this. This is
I'm
comedy
glad
gold.
you feel that way.
Look at this comedy gold that I'm currently participating in.
I can't tell how this is comedy gold, honestly.
It's really funny.
I feel like you're just streaming yourself, torturing yourself. That's just how it looks like in my eyes.
You have to understand that it's
But you
really
convince
funny.
yourself that it's funny, so I guess
It's really funny to take the score that I get from this and post it without warning. It just exists. It's just out of nowhere appear and be like, oh yeah, I have a 24-hour score. It's really funny to think about that. It's kind of funny that like it crashed and I have to do it all again. It's pretty funny. Everyone I've told about the crash has cared more about the crash than I have.
I mean, yeah, because you worked so hard and it was just basically torture, and then it just didn't even give you anything other than a lesson on how to do it better next time. Then now you're repeating it all again!
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't believe other people. You know what? It's actually, you have great friends or something. People that worry about you more than you do yourself.
Honestly, I appreciate the sentiment, but also, it's funny.
Oh my god, Genjink. Oh my god.
Oh, Genjink? You're here a lot earlier than I expected.
He's good, I'm not. I can't believe it.
How long are you stopping by, Genjink?
I don't know. Good question.
You don't know?
We'll see.
You deal with him, Genjink. I'm done. I'm gonna be back later.
I started at 5:53, so it should end 12 minutes later, so 6:05.
Awesome.
That's the end position. Somewhere around 5-ish is where I'd want to send an invite to Stefan. The thing is,
Yeah.
I told Stefan like in a week in advance to be free tonight. We'll try to be free for voice chat. I didn't tell him why.
Will you be free at 2 in the morning at this time for him?
Yeah, Stefan's like, that's like a little past midnight, but we'll see. Because he usually is. He's usually up around like that time. Do you like my accuracy?
Yeah, it's pretty good. You got 9. That seems a lot better than before. But I also joined like 5 hours from the end last time.
Last time, at this point, I was at 92. Last time, my highest accuracy was 95.6. Like 2 hours in.
Wow, incredible. Yeah, so we're doing a lot better.
A lot better. I was actually
This
almost
is on pace to be
holding.
a real run.
I FC'd the first like 6,000 notes. Oh no,
Good.
actually no, I think it was like 7,000. It was a 3-hour combo.
Good.
I have a half-hour combo currently, actually longer because I think my previous CB was a good, which is a J4 combo.
That should be the longest by length then. for
Yeah.
combo.
I think 3 hours is the longest time anyone's held at FC.
I think my highest is like 2-something hours.
Yeah, I don't think I quite hit 3
But
hours.
it's not like you got a lot of files where you can test stats.
There's not very many files you can get beyond. The note count of it was abysmal. My MFC was longer than it. Well, I want to set an actually good MFC length, which would be the Gengozo for 24 minutes.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I MFC that on 0.7, a 40,000k MFC would be nutty. Like, actually peak cinema. Absolute cinema. I was not
It would be
expecting you
great.
for like another 6 hours. This is great.
That's pretty fair.
Have you gone to sleep yet, or did
I
you
do
get
fair.
early?
Last time you asked me to show up like 3 times, and I just didn't.
So have you gone to sleep yet,
And then-
or
and then I
are you
finally
like
joined
staying
it.
up?
Have I gone to sleep? I woke up at 4 p.m. So I could
That's
at 4 p.m. It's 4:13 a.m. So
You woke up at 4 p.m.?
exactly 12 hours.
Same! I
Yeah.
also woke up at 4 p.m. to start
Awesome.
this. We've been up just as long, in the same time zone too.
Yeah, that means we're going through the same thing, except yours is a lot. It's funnier.
Mine is funnier. You see, Kessim, I was talking with Kessim and he was like,
True.
this isn't funny. I'm like, but it is really funny. This is
fucking
really
this is
funny.
comedy.
Yeah, like, sitting in my bathroom for 24 hours. I actually have like a hand cam and all, that actually like see stuff. I turn off the hand cam and have to use the bathroom, which I've only done twice now. Or was it once? I don't remember. I've drunk water this time. Like 2 whole cups have been downed.
Incredible. That's a lot better than last time.
Last time I got like 1
We
the
got
entire
about 2
time.
drops.
I think it was about 1 full cup of the cup size I have. That sounds wrong. Cup size is different. How long do you think you're gonna sleep if you fall asleep?
Everyone off the past few days. Either around the time you finish, or as you finish. So like an hour before, maybe if I don't get a lot.
Alright, so I think the answer is you just stay here the rest of the time, and we just vibe together. It'll be like the 24
try.
hours 100 BPM stream.
Good idea. True.
Yeah.
That would be like our original plan, except not in person.
In spirit. Here's the current plan. I'll reiterate it for you because it's my privilege that I'm the one who talks about it, and I need someone to talk to, that I can just reiterate things I've told other people. This video premiere I'm going to be doing on September 10th to 11th. Not because of what happened in 2001, but what happened in like 1970. And I think in 1970 something was when they did the first full playthrough of Vexations in a performance, but it was orchestrated to do have multiple pianists cycle, taking breaks. So it was uninterrupted 840 repetitions of the song straight through. I just wanted to do this one as like and do on like the anniversary of the first performance, as this is the first half performance. I can hardly call this a performance of the song. I'm quad mashing. I've been quad mashing this thing the entire time. Like I started out and I was just quad hitting. Like I didn't bother from the beginning.
The way it was meant to be played.
Legitimately, I do not have the mental capacity to risk missing because I misread a column. And it's actually so much easier on my hands to just move my wrist up and down to hit the quad. Like my right hand, if I move any of my fingers, screams in agony. But if I just hit them into the keys, no problems. I've played this entire thing with my right hand already.
Yeah.
Like 90% of what I've played has been with my right hand. My right hand does not like it. I need to get
no
more
full
breaks.
double setup.
Yeah.
No 2 hands, one butt. No 2 hands, 1 set.
Well, I've done that a little bit, but yeah. Not to an advantage. It is not advantageous to have my double setup here. I had a little panic because I did that at like noon, and I wanted to get some sleep before I had to play. So that was an experience. Oh, 20,000 marvs. by MA is much better than last time. I'll premiere there. After I have that, and everyone knows that I just have a 24-hour score, I'll be able to play 24-hour files just in marathon.net. The problem is that that's like a month away.
That is a month away, yeah. You could get so many done in that time.
Sometime shortly after that, I want to play 24 hours of 100 BPM stream on some difficulty. I don't care which one. Because then I can play everything else in that pack and I can lamp it. Imagine a crapyard sent lamp. Just being like, oh yeah, I lamped it.
Yeah, I've been kind of wishing for that.
Yeah, it would be so cool. Like, just the Magikarp lamp is insane. This one lamp is taken more than any other lamp. This is the longest file that anyone's lamped, unless someone's lamped Mizuki. In which case, it's probably close. It's probably close.
Luckenfern is going for all difficulties on Mizuki, but he's very far from done.
I also want all
despite the fact that he
difficulties.
has a lot of progress.
Yeah, I want all difficulties on all files on 1.0. A double A on all of them. Anything above double A I'm fine with, especially on things like this. Is like, I don't care to try to do this accurately. I made a key map layer on my Wooting keyboard that only has the notes to play on it, and one button that switches to the previous key map. So I literally can't restart gameplay or anything. I just can't. There's no button for it.
You have to be locked in for the rest of it.
Yeah.
Good.
My only option is to press the button that sends me back to my normal key map, and then I'll be able to press the restart gameplay there. I accidentally pressed it one point by a fat finger, and I missed 3 times.
Oh, nice.
That's what broke my FC. My starting file FC. If it wasn't for that, I would have had like a 6-hour FC. Tragic. But you know, it's how it goes.
You could have had world's longest combo.
Not by note count. The note count was only like
the actual combo would have been like 7.
I hate how slow this file is. And the saddest part is, there's 200 BPM stream files that are slower than it. There's one that's about the same notes per second, but, you know, every 0.7 or every 1.4 seconds rather than every second missing some. And then there's one that is just half as that speed, which is really obnoxious. I'll probably do one of the easier ones, probably not the easiest. I don't want to touch the easiest one first. I'll see how the second easiest one goes probably. I'll play that, and then I'll have a lamp of like, yes, stupid lamp. And then I'll have to actually properly full lamp the pack by lamping or playing every difficulty of it. The lamp that takes longer than any other lamp anyone has. Yeah.
Yep, world's longest lamp by a mile.
Legit.
Because you have to do that, and then you have to do all of 200k step.
Oh my goodness, you're right. That's in there. I know what I'm doing. I know what my life this next month is looking like.
Only 6.
That's what, 5 difficulties of that? I have 5 difficulties to play with 200,000 steps.
You're easy, you're normal, you're hard, and you're expert.
I'll get practice in on long endurance on just that, so that'll be cool. Isn't it?
I think you already have that through the last Vexations attempt.
I don't want to think about that anymore, actually. It wasn't real. Didn't happen. I'll say I'm so glad my game crashed.
Yeah, but
unironically, so glad it crashed. Because it crashed.
Yeah, I was gonna say that run looked fucking miserable.
Like, if I got to the end of that and I had like a 93.1, and I'd be like, no, I'm not playing another 24-hour file. But this 97, 2,100 points, I can just miss 300 times.
Yeah.
Last time my trend was looking like I would end off at like negative 5,700, right? This time, my trend looks like I might end off at 5,000 positive. Well, it's probably close to 4,000 positive that I can get.
It's maybe. I was like, you're thinking very fucking optimistic there.
I'm not even halfway done. Actually, no, my trend won't give me 5,000. It's 5,000 when I was still pulling like a AAA.
Yeah, not halfway.
I almost had a J6 AAA at the beginning for like an hour. That's like almost quad. Which is funny because I was quad mashing it. Look at the graph. The graph. It running away.
Hey, at least I'm here to witness it.
Yeah. You get to actually see it move. I'm really curious to see what Stefan thinks when I get him in less like an hour.
Especially because all he knows, you were like, hey, hop on.
Yeah, it's like, no, I just, you think
He's
you can,
getting ready for a multi.
Possibly. I just told him that I wanted like VC or whatever. He's looking at multi, like, are we playing multi? I'm like, we're being vexed today. Because honestly, this deserves a
I'm gonna
cat.
call that shit fucking Bunny Boy cat. I'm not gonna lie. That's not even gonna be Vexations cat. That's just gonna be you. That shit's gonna. That's just your cat.
Honestly, until anyone else proves otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Until anyone else, like, if
There's
you
not a lot
want to
of
prove
people
me
who are
wrong,
willing to do that.
there's not anyone who can actually. You can't watch my replay. Not without the marathon
That's
client.
true.
You can't look at my replay.
Because it would crash.
It wouldn't crash, it loops you. You can't skip into my replay.
Yeah. To be fair, it's like they're not gonna be like, man, I wonder what he was doing 14 hours in. I gotta study it.
I've got to study his technique. Let's see, 14 hours in it.
Guys, how does he do this? How does he do this? It's like you get answered in the first. You get answered in the first note, dude.
After I have the 24 hours of 100 BPM stream done, I technically don't have to do every difficulty of it. Question mark. We need to collude together to make the ultimate file of infinite length. Or not infinite length, but just maximum length. That is
I am
literally...
the everything.
No, just I have the perfect idea for it. The 30-day morning alarm.
Mhm.
Perfect day.
Again.
Once a day. Pops the patterns for 2 minutes. Or just like 1 minute of pattern every day. We can do it as a mega collab. 30 people, each person puts their alarm in. Right? It'll just work.
I like the thought that it's working on several other people's waking alarm.
We schedule it so that it's not a consistent time of day. That'd be annoying. Right? It's not like it's one alarm every 24
so one day
hours.
You gotta do 7.
It's like my alarm.
You gotta wake up at 7 a.m. The others you gotta wake up at like 9, and the other other guy you gotta wake up at 4 p.m.
It's like my alarm goes off at noon, so that like 12 hours into the second day is when that alarm goes off. Right. And you know, I'm charting day 2. You are putting your alarm on day 4, and that goes off at like 2 a.m. So at 2 a.m. That's where it is. Right. It would be so obnoxious. But no, I'd make them exactly once a day. The funniest part is you would see
this would piss someone off so bad. It sounds great.
Yeah. The hardest part of the file, legitimately, minus any difficulties from the actual charting. The hardest part would be having the game not crash for 30 days. And also not losing power for 30 days.
I guess that one. I guess the power part depends on where you live.
Yeah, like for me, I could regularly do it, but I think I've lost power 3 or 4 times this year. It's the kind of thing that would take 2 or 3 attempts for me to get lucky to not have power go out during it. But I don't want to lose that much time, right? Especially when it's time I can't be setting another score. So I'd definitely be putting on my laptop, which is immune to power outage. Unless the power outage is like 24 hours, which I have not had in my entire 14 years living here.
Really long one.
Speaking of power outage, there's currently a thunderstorm outside.
Awesome.
It started like
That's
an
pretty
hour
promising.
or 2 ago. Yeah, if God himself stops me from playing this, I will try it again anyway. In defiance
Good
of the
idea.
heavens.
We reschedule it.
I will schedule it for next Tuesday. Tuesdays
Just keep going.
I will keep doing it every Tuesday until I do it.
I like this grind set.
I must do this. I really wish I could have done this July 1st. Because July 1st is when the composer of Vexations died. Right. July 1st, 1925. It's 2025.
Yeah.
Exactly 100 years later, I could have played this on July 1st. But I didn't know that.
Hey, I got it.
I coincidentally almost picked this
You
up.
didn't put your Vexations research in.
Literally, like, I did so much research looking to Vexations for this. In all fairness, July 1st is coincidentally the exact day I started scheming on how I was going to go play Vexations. Because during the month of July, I took a week break from Discord. Or not a week, a month break from Discord. I just was like, I'm not being on Discord, like, at all for the entire month. And so, during that time, like, on the first day, I was like, how am I going to play Vexation? Because I want to play this file. It asked the question, who will play it? And I said, I will. I don't think Magikarp even expected anyone to play this. I need to find his contact.
No.
On Discord.
You should just DM him, say nice file, and nothing else. Hey, you send the scores and just go nice file. Thumbs up emoji.
Like, I have to say, Pants is probably one of the most fun times I've had playing a file, but this is definitely the most times I've had playing a file. This most time I've had playing a file.
Yeah.
Definitely a time of all time.
Most times.
Arguably the most
It's
time
true,
of
you
all
know?
time. It will actually be the most time spent on a single file now that I have to do it again. I have to say,
Damn it.
Pants changed my life.
Yeah, I bet.
It's the kind of file that
How
you
did that jump
play.
show make you feel in
It
that
doesn't.
file?
It doesn't matter who you are. When you play Pants, your life changes. Some for the
That's
better,
true, because it made me
some
retire
for the
3
worse.
months.
Some people play them like, Korjak is stupid, I'm never touching Korjak again. Other people play and say, Korjak is great, I'm becoming Korjak main. And then I play it and I say, I need to do that again. And I set like 400 scores on
Yeah,
Pants. This is a score that I don't think anybody can beat. It's a
Mhm.
score so glorious that nobody can even preview it. My SD is still better than my best on the previous run. My best on the previous one was like 14.3. I was like, wow, I got on 14.3 SD, and now here I'm at like, yeah, 14 is kind of bad. I was pulling like 9, like almost sub 9 at the start. Actually, no, I think it did reach sub 9. I'm not convinced the purple bar at the bottom of my screen moves.
We'll never know. I mean, it looks like it did. But maybe that's the government lying to us.
I think it's a government
Think
plant.
about
It's
it.
an imposter.
The government's lying to you to make you think you're making progress.
One must imagine the buddy is happy.
Impossible.
Honestly, I'm gonna have the highest J7 to the power 4 RA that you've ever seen.
There's competition?
I like to see anyone.
I didn't know there was competition for that. How do we
Like-
test this? More than one person.
Well, you just kind of look at the graph and say, nope.
No.
So last time I played this, my parents were out of town, right? So it was just me, my brother, and one of my sisters, right? And like during the entire time, neither of them came to stop by, like, and check if I was doing well or whatever. There's like, I said, yes, I'm going to my bathroom for a day, and they're like, okay. Just like my sister was like, just text
Okay.
me if you need any help. If you need anything, just send me a message on Discord. I was like, okay. And yeah, I sent like 2 messages.
Awesome, got it.
Right. But like now that my parents are back in town for this one, right? Like before my mother went to bed, she came and stopped by, just like, I just want to make sure you're okay or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing well.
Not
Compared to
dead.
last time, I have food this time. I can eat, I can drink, I can be merry.
We'll start CBing, boy.
I don't wanna. Also, goods aren't CBs. Non-J6. Honestly, that's why I like J6. It just gives me +1 judgment. Like, an FC now just has 1 more judgment that you can hit.
Yeah, that's like
J6
that's like,
Marv is
ooh,
about...
leniency. Bad.
Yeah. J6 Marv is like
How dare
actually
lenient.
what my real accuracy sits around. Because when I'm playing accuracy, I play with a target of J6 Marvelous window. Right? I play 6 times 7 squared, so quarter J6 and you get J6 Marvelous is what I'm going for. And as long as I hit 0 bads, it's an MFC, which is cool because it gives me the lenience of CB highlight without risking like, oh yep, look at that. Because CB highlight is nice when it warns you like with a good, like, oh, you're getting close to the line, rather than the CB highlight be like, oh yep, it's over, restart. It's like, thank you for warning me. I could have used that. I could have used the information that would have been a CB like 2 seconds ago, not after the fact. So I just like having goods as a more lenient CB. And then bads are just, yeah, I made a mistake. All bads are about the same. And it was just a little sad to me when I got too comfortable playing on Justice. Which is just an absolute wild statement for anyone who's played on Justice. It's like, yeah, it's just got too comfortable for me. I started getting Justice FCs.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing only you said.
Usually, if you actually look at my accuracy spread, it's suspiciously, like, exactly, there's a harsh border right on the edge of the CB window. I'm still at under 1 miss per hour. It's actually like 1.5 hours per miss currently. And if you ignore the 3 misses from when I made my error at the start from switching key layers,
Yeah.
I'm at 5 misses in 12 hours. Well, 9.5. Not 9, 11.5. 11.5 hours have passed. 5 misses in that time. Means I'm actually like 2 hours per miss. It's sad. You might miss the ultimate marathon. The marathon to end all marathons. You might miss the end of it.
I'll potentially miss. I'll potentially miss history.
Big marathon news.
But I was there for part of history.
Yeah. Honestly, if you didn't have a 7-hour file, and like 200,000 step challenge wasn't the thing that people regularly played, I'd probably have just played like an 8-hour file and just called it a day. But you are the reason I have to play a 24-hour and 60-minute file. Because I know one thing for sure. You're not gonna play this. You can't. You don't have the marathon client yet.
Yeah, because I don't have it. I also don't run Linux.
I don't think you need Linux to play the marathon client. I don't know either. For a while, my goal was a AAA, because I was actually easily holding that, and then I switched keyboard layer, I was like, nah, not happening, and I just gave up on the AAA dream. Now, AA is the dream. And actually, it's not really a dream, it actually looks incredibly practical. This time, last time, at this point into the file, I was at around negative 1,000. Little improvement, being 3,000 ahead. Assuming that the rest of this goes exactly as it did last time, my worst case ending is negative 5,000. Actually, no, not negative 5,000, negative 2,000. My right hand hurts so bad if I move my knuckles. I'm playing my left hand currently, so accuracy is probably going to drop a little bit. Because my left hand plays poorly. My error, no per second graph is really running away. Wants to be far, far away from here. It's trying to escape.
Away from me.
It is trying to escape. It didn't want to be held hostage. It is the only one with true freedom.
I remembered it as we will.
Yeah. One must imagine the error bar or the no per second graph is happy. This is like truly history score. Assume it doesn't crash. Or power doesn't go up. Some basic assumptions that you should be able to make for like most scores. The biggest problem I have this time that I didn't have last time is my neck. I need to make pants, but it's just the chorus for 20 hours straight. Maybe not 20, because I actually value my life. So I think like 2 hours is straight is still funny. Bonus points, honestly, I should just like extend every single part of the song like a lot. Keep all the ratios the same, but make the file like 2 hours. Like just the jump shrill. Imagine how long the jump shrill is. Just turns the last strip for jump shrill for like half an hour, and then goes to super dense chord jacks that just don't end. We just do pants, but it's like 40 P's, 40 A's, 40 N's, 40 T, and 40 S's.
I like this idea.
Would you play a marathon if it was chord jack? Well, I should
No.
specify, would you play chord jack if it was a marathon?
Debatably. Depends on how slow it is.
I don't know. It was like 143 BPM for 60 minutes. And then it's like someone decided to call it Lemon Forest.
Now, if I had the ability to go jag that fast, I think I'd play it a few times.
Just play at 0.5x. It's more marathon than jack.
I'd play at 5.
Yeah, 0.5 is only like
Still
70.
dealing with like 70 BPM.
Is that too fast?
Yeah.
0.3 it.
For that long, yeah.
0.3 it, you know?
0.3 it? I'll think about it.
Yeah, 3 hour Lemon Forest. It's a scenic route.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just make that
Yeah,
a separate file.
We're taking the scenic trail.
Lemon Forest scenic route. It's just Lemon Forest at 0.3x speed. It just turns 3 hours.
Lemon trail.
I need to just play the quad wall version. No one's played the quad wall version.
The only person that has failed out in the first note, so...
How do you fail on the first note?
Just went, I want to play this actually.
That's called the commitment issues. Like, wait a second, this isn't going to be fun. But yeah, Genjink. At some point, we need to meet up and play marathons together. We'll become the unstoppable duo of marathon. We'll just play every marathon. Honestly, I just want to see an Etterna profile that has like every single file played. There's not a single profile. Just imagine how long it would take to load the sort menu when it has like, oh, how many AAs are there? There's like 140,000. It's nice to know that I only have like 30,000 more of these notes to hit. It's like 30,000 isn't that big of a number. Good news is I can see the color white again. Yeah, I saw.
We're missing that.
I saw everything. What was it? Yellow a bit ago. Yeah, and it was actually the bathroom now, so I'm gonna mute up for a little bit. Then you go watch my score fall apart as my accuracy drops. I just didn't hit that note. Cool. Alright. If Captain comes back, just tell him I'm muted for like 5 minutes. Okay, I'm back.
Woohoo!
Only lost 30 points from that. Next year, Genjink, we need to have a marathon.net. I wonder how many people we could just create marathon, just a bunch of people playing marathons together.
At least 3.
Yeah, because we should be able to get Pika in, right?
At least he is a small child, so probably not.
Well, I'm not saying to like visit. What are you gonna do, Genjink, when you have to go to college and actually have things to do? And you can't just marathon all day.
Me going to college? That's money. That's don't got that one. Got that money.
Imagine having a good, successful early stage of your life, and then you end up sitting in your bathroom for 24 hours straight.
That sounds pretty relatable.
Like, how did I end up here?
Except I wouldn't be in the bathroom. I just hold it in.
It's not looking good for me.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes are starting to just get strange from just being open for so long. Like, no
Pretty
matter.
convenient that that's exactly halfway through the file.
Yeah.
11 hours, 59 minutes, and 10 seconds.
Yay. Which means I will be done 6:08. You can probably go to bed now, Genjink.
Maybe.
If you want to be up for the end of the file. 12 hours from now,
That's true.
you gotta.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get up like an hour and a half early, then you can be there when Stefan joins.
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah. You can watch Stefan's reaction as he suddenly just is informed of this. Like, none of you guys had funny reactions to me telling you I was doing this. Like, Genjik was just like, okay, show me.
Yeah, go for it. Go, white boy. Go.
And then, like, soon, kind of just, like, there. Kessim was concerned. Howard just kind of is here. I don't know. Bill just kind of is used to this. Captain kind of was just. I don't know, Captain. How do you describe when I first told you what I was doing?
When I saw the message, I just let out a big sigh.
That's what my friends
You
think
don't
of
need
me.
words beyond that.
This
Listen,
is-
I'm just glad that someone's finally doing the same stupid shit as me.
Yeah, I'm also.
better.
I think the exact same thing. I'm glad to see.
Like, finally.
Like, I was happy to see that there was a like-minded person who does stupid stuff. Yep. Okay, no, I'm definitely on a downward point spiral currently.
Can't go up forever.
Yep.
But at least it was halfway and not 2 minutes in.
Well, it was a downward point spiral before around this point as well. But last time it was actually no, the downward point spiral was like, I think like 6 hours in.
So you doubled it.
Yeah. If I double the rest of my endurance, I'll end off still in a net positive. I don't think I'm going net negative. No shot. I go net negative over the file.
When you start seeing green again.
I wasn't performing poorly when I was seeing green. I was actually able to play just fine. It just was green.
Blame it on the green though, because it's really funny.
And now everything's yellow. I closed my eyes weirdly
Liver
and now
from here, sorry.
Yeah. I kind of like blinked weirdly and now everything is yellow. I've gone like the full RGB color spectrum now. I just need everything turned blue. I need an update picture of myself in my current situation I missed. I think that's enough pictures of myself I missed again. I missed twice for the sake of getting pictures of myself while suffering. I'm curious if I just grab one of each of the pictures if someone would be able to line them up in order of when they were taken. I'm still here. At least in spirit.
Having trouble wording?
Yeah, I'm falling asleep.
Don't.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. But my right hand is so hot. Legitimately, it's so warm. My right hand hurts really badly. I can't imagine having to play the last half of this with my right hand in this state.
Then use your left hand.
The problem, my left hand is far less accurate.
Do you want to hear my really horrible presentation on the automobile?
Sure, how long is it gonna take? 27 minutes?
2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh. You want me to cut it or not? From the video?
You're desperately clinging to the hope that time is moving faster than it actually is.
It's about this far in that I think maybe I shouldn't try this again. Yippee, I have more water now. And I actually have a cool breeze coming in because apparently with my computer in my bathroom with the door closed, it gets really hot. I'm really spacing out, my goodness.
Stop spacing out. Bad bun.
I'm trying not to, but I need to talk to not do that. And it's really other things to talk about. Might not actually end off in the positives. In the last hour I dropped 200 points. Extrapolating from there, if I keep up this pace, that'll drop me at
Stop
about
it.
negative 200.
Get some help.
Oh my god, it's the guy, it's the guy, it's the guy.
Yes, I'm back. Accuracy dropped,
Uh,
but that's expected. I lost like 200 points
okay,
from
no,
keyboard
you know what?
malfunction.
I thought when people told me that you're leaving, I figured it would drop to like negative 5,000.
Bruh.
I thought you just left your game running for 3 hours.
No. Overall, like my
Yeah,
net point change is only like 600. And considering 200 came from a
you
keyboard
can get
malfunction.
to, maybe you can get to 3,000 by the end of this.
No, I'm on a downward trend right now.
Oh,
It's a
that's
slight
fine.
negative, but like, it's a slight enough
I mean,
negative.
you
I
have
am,
a lot less misses this time.
yeah. I can straight up just miss, or to be where I was last time, I can just miss 400 times before my scores of equal quality at this moment.
Hey, Captain.
Hey, Captain.
Hello.
I have a very effective way to forget all things. I forgot what it was though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stay up for when you're done, because I didn't actually change my sleep schedule this time. Because I didn't realize it was today and not tomorrow. It is,
when I got-
probably.
When I went to bed last night, and then I immediately started hearing the thunderstorm going, I thought, did Bud call that the power go out and he'll lose his file again?
I was like, I hope it doesn't
We
go.
were talking about it. I was
Yeah.
really hoping it wouldn't be an issue. And,
It
well,
started thundering a
wasn't.
bit more earlier.
You also just, if you ever tell people when this happened, the date that this happened, they can just figure it out from the thunderstorm, by the way.
Possibly,
If they cared.
if they really cared. Well, in all fairness,
They
it's on
know
the
exactly
score.
when it happened.
Yeah, the score is converted by time zone as well. They could also, I wonder how much they could
Mm.
triangulate off the light angle in the frickin' frame. Luckily, I have the window block, so you don't get like anything out there. The frickin' GeoGuessr Pro is
Oh,
gonna
you
just
think
dox me
people
from
are
this.
gonna find you based on the video?
No, I never thought that. I blocked the window because the glare makes it unreadable. That was one problem I had on the previous one.
Lord of Mysteries.
the dirt
full
on my
English novel.
screen.
Oh.
I keep seeing new things in the dirt on my screen. I see like 4 monkeys on a saxophone. And there's like cling jazz.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm being summoned. Do I leave? No.
To another world? You're summoned to another world with your smartphone?
I'm being summoned to. Well, I'm being summoned to a world where cars play soccer
Ah,
and they fly.
but you came here to learn from Build Sensei.
So yeah.
Do you know how to fly?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Really?
Lift.
Mm-hmm. Lift
Ram
with
jet.
drag
Oh no.
coefficients.
What was
Instead
it?
of build, you should be
Pulse jet.
plane.
That's the answer, Build the pulse jet.
Pulse jets. I mean, you could also just buy a
Homemade
plane
pulse
ticket,
jet.
by the way. That also works to fly.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't.
But you need
know
the
what
passport to
say.
get to the other side of the plane flight to me. Or to you. At this
I
point, it's
mean, that
unclear
is
which one he
true.
prefers. My fingers are swollen from hitting the keys. I legitimately might be unable to play the game properly for like a week to come while I let my hands heal from this. I might actually have to
I mean, you've been pressing all
consider
4
this.
keys, so.
Yeah, and it's all with my right hand. My right hand just the abuse. Like I haven't
You didn't do it
moved
with
them.
your left hand?
Oh, my left hand can't really play it well. Not accurate
I mean,
enough.
you only have like 8 hours left, so.
Yeah, a little over. No, a little under. 7.5.
Wait, are you going to be done at 6:30 or?
A little before 6. Well, a little after 6, I mean. My
This is really
screen.
dumb.
My screen looks like a Catan board now.
What?
It's just.
Does that even mean?
There's
It's hexagonal?
No, it's like there's a bunch of like smudged dots and stuff on my screen, or whatever, right? And I just start seeing strange patterns in them, and now I'm just hallucinating that it's just Catan on the background of my screen.
Okay.
I'm like, but if I start speaking, he'll respond with the most surface level
Yeah.
things. But it's responsive,
I
but
mean-
like an LLM.
I'll
Honestly,
respond as well if you're actually talking about something I understand, but
fair
you're
enough.
not usually.
Fair enough.
Like,
See, but
you-
I'll respond with everything you
Half,
say.
half of the things you said to me the first time you did this was about like Etterna note stuff. I don't understand any of that.
Fair enough.
Alternative stuff.
Etterna note stuff.
Oh, Etterna. I thought you said alternative stuff, and I was like, what? He was talking to you about the essential oils.
Honestly, the essential
He's
oils
like,
is
yes,
how
I
I'm
can
powered.
pass Etterna because I rubbed lavender oil on my knee before I started. That gives me infinite endurance.
To stay awake, I dropped 2 droplets of fish oil inside my eyeballs, and now my eyes don't even blink anymore. My actual accuracy is comparable to what I had last time, but it just doesn't have all of the mistakes. I'm now hallucinating 2 dinosaurs getting eaten by a lemon slice. Actually, it's turned into a
Victory.
tomato slice now. Screen has turned into the most strange movie I've ever seen. The background I see just keeps changing. The dinosaurs are now in the slot machines pulling for anime waifus.
I told Darren last night that you were doing this again, and he gave the most disappointed response possible, followed by "I really don't care anymore."
The dinosaurs at the casino started spinning a roulette wheel that was a tomato slice. Why? What am I seeing?
Free drugs, kids. Play Eternal for 24 hours.
Yeah, whole gotcha casino. It's literally a gotcha game that these dinosaurs are doing. I have no idea what I'm looking at anymore. I think I just saw the moon explode. And it's like a 3/4 chin. This chin is so big. I found my source of entertainment. Is just looking at the background and making stuff up. Alright, I think I need some music on so I can hit the vibe with the dinosaur casino.
Starts playing Impulsive Gambler music.
I dropped below 1,000 points. Looks like I'm going to end off in the negatives.
Woot said, "I can't even clear R4," and then somebody, like an hour later said, obviously not replying to Woot, but it looks like it. This is so hype. Oh my god.
Somebody messaged Captain.
What? How do you know that?
That's not a real color. I stopped being able to see white again, but the color, it's just not a real color that I was looking at. Literally an imaginary color. But no, white is white again, which is good. I like being able to see white. It means that my eyes are still functioning and seeing. So we gotta have more people here for the ending, but doesn't look like it.
You literally have like 6 hours still.
Oh, fair enough.
Can't
Bud
say
is
that there
hoping
won't
that
be more people.
Bud is hoping that time dilation, reverse
You have
time
to wait at
dilation.
least 4 hours before you start saying something like that, but oh, you're barely staying at 93% accuracy, bud.
That's not barely.
Yeah.
He's on J6, remember?
Yeah, but that means that he's barely double Aing it.
I've been 0.9
Correct.
above it. I've 0.9% higher than double A.
Yeah, considering you were at 98 all last night.
There's still another note after this one.
It's a very
What
small
about the family?
restraining
What
order.
about the nightly family dinner?
I sit on the opposite side of the table.
It's a pretty big table we have. Bigger than my setup here.
I guess you
One of those like medieval long tables.
I guess you did have to fit like 14 people around it at one point.
Yeah. How long do you think it was? It's like strip like what, 23 feet long build? I think. Or was it 25?
Really?
Sure.
It's that long?
Yeah.
Something like
Jeez.
that. I don't remember. I think it's 2 pieces or 3 pieces of plywood strapped together. So it's like 8 times 3 or 8 times 2.
16 or
Somewhere around
24.
there.
It might be just 20 actually. I think it might be
Maybe.
with a half in the middle. That's probably 20 feet.
I don't remember. It always has a couple tablecloths on it, so you can't tell.
Yeah. It would look weird if it's just the plywood there. If you have a
Like,
fancy
space
table
the
like that,
whole
you have to
block
make a
code.
fancy table.
We have a long table like that, medieval long table.
You gotta have it fancy with the gold, like all the goblets and everything on it as well. Every night. After 18 hours of playing, I found the position to almost lay down while seeing the screen. I finally clicked. I just need to put my feet on the toilet. I kinda wish I had the dinosaur gambling going on again. That was at least interesting to watch.
Well, why'd you stop?
Well, because it was
think
ruining
about
my
that.
accuracy. Like, I wanna watch them spin that tomato again. It was really funny. It was cool when they spun the tomato and then the moon exploded for no reason. It's roulette, but it's like Russian roulette, but except it's pointing at a random extraterrestrial body that's about to extinct all dinosaurs on it. And they're happy it landed on the moon and not Earth yet. Just wait until it hits Earth and blows up. Like the casino was on a space station, so.
If the moon explodes, isn't that still gonna impact the Earth and probably wipe out all the dinosaurs?
Depends on how you explode the moon.
Wouldn't the lack of moon just completely mess up the Earth's ecosystem, at least
Things will
at the
figure
very
it out.
least weather-wise?
I wish my brain stopped. It just didn't stop working like several hours ago. I think I'm gonna lose my J6 AA soon. Doesn't help that I'm actually like just falling asleep. Literally, I just like jolt awake.
I'm sorry we're so boring.
I just can't conversate right now.
You just gotta listen to the dinos. The gambling dinos will save you.
Watch them spin their tomatoes.
They're betting with tomatoes?
No, they spin it's a giant like tomato slice or a roulette wheel. I don't know. It just spins around and they just like celebrate or don't. I don't know how it works. It's literally watching an alien
It's your
culture.
it's your hallucination. You should know how it works.
I don't think you understand how hallucinations work. I see some dinos eating other dinosaurs. I don't know if that's kosher. Yeah, it's like in a cafeteria though, just serving other dinosaurs. I guess this is the one that's lost the bets. That one's like a turtle. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's really funny you say that, because as you're talking about this, I find some ready-to-eat rations in my game. I guess I know what their rations are.
My last sliver of sanity that I'm holding on to.
Dinosaur. Also, what sanity? You haven't had any since you started this.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and then I started losing what I didn't know I had, and I started realizing that maybe I had something. The turtle dinosaur turned into a wither, just like morphed into one and just started attacking all of them. I don't know what to say. Dino police are after it now. I think that's the sun I'm looking at. Oh, no, that's not the sun. Is that Ligma?
I can assure you we do not. I can assure you we do not say that.
I can't believe the dinosaurs are
God.
gambling for their Ligma.
Lick me bills.
That's not a dinosaur. Why is it just a person in this? There's a mix of just a legit full-on dinosaurs. There's a random person gambling as well. So that's not the Dino Casino, I guess.
discriminate against people?
No, apparently they don't. They let people in. Apparently, just only one person wants to come here.
I wouldn't willingly walk into a building full of dinosaurs either, so.
Oh, it's the Dino Casino. They gambling. Don't you want to go gambling? Let's go gambling. Don't have the gambler spirit in you, do you? Some hefty gambling. I don't even know what half these games are that you're gambling in.
Gamblesaurs. Gamblesaurs.
The Gamblosauruses. Oh, this is the Gamblosaurus. I think that's the name of this
Gamblesaurus,
place.
The Gamblesaurus.
Yeah, I think the name of the casino is the Gamblosaurus. I haven't seen any labels anywhere, but it's just a lot of dinosaurs at that casino. Maybe I need to just narrate more specifically the stupidity that's happening. You don't know the true lore of the Gamblosaurus. I also have no idea what the frick I'm looking at. Why is there some giant space station in like orbit? And just dinosaurs? Is this what happened? They didn't actually get extinct on the meteorite?
It literally sounds like a RimWorld playthrough.
Do the dinosaurs fly spaceships or something?
Yeah, apparently, I don't know. Or maybe that's what the one
Do they
person on
ride
the
in
ship is for.
asteroids?
I think that was actually just a spaceship that crashed in, a dinosaur spaceship, and that looked like an asteroid that we think was an asteroid, but it really wasn't. It was just a big dinosaur spaceship, and they accidentally extinct all the dinosaurs
So
on
what?
Earth.
There's you think there's sleeper dinosaurs underground or something?
Yeah, I think I saw Bigfoot in one of these, so maybe Bigfoot's a dinosaur as well. The Gamblosaurus spaceship looks cool though, at least. I can't describe how it looks because I think it's a funky amalgamation of random things thrown around everywhere, but it's aesthetically neat. The more I talk, the less of the Gamblosaurus I get to see. It's almost like actually speaking makes it so I don't hallucinate. That's it for the Gamblosaurus for now. I'll let you know if it returns. There's gonna be a random in-joke for like the next years. It's gonna be the Gamblosaurus.
And nobody except the two of us are gonna know its origin.
Or anyone who
Unless
watches
if they
this.
watch the pod.
I can't wait for some rappers to actually sit down and watch all of this last part and be like, what the frick is this guy on? One of the things I saw was literally my hands holding a bag of white crystals, in like a Ziploc bag, and it definitely was, you know, a regulated substance. There's
Sure it
no
was.
way that was, there's no way that's just a thing anyone's allowed to just walk around with. I was just saying really close detail of just a pile of white crystal things in a bag. I have no idea what it was, but it's definitely one of those regulated substances. Alright, so estimations, the Gamblosaurus spacecraft is like 60 miles across apparently. I don't know how I got a scale on this. I just got some unit I can be like, oh yeah, that's about like 10 miles and it looks about 6 long. So now we have a canonical size of the Gamblosaurus. Are those freaking beavers? What? Why is there beaver spacecraft attacking the Gamblosaurus? There's just a space battle.
Oh damn.
Oh no, the dinosaurs, the beavers are after the spinning tomato. I don't know. I don't think there's any water for them to clog up here. Not in space.
But they crawl into the spaceship's engines and clog them up.
They block the fluid pipes. Why is the beaver spaceship a giant waffle? It's as flat as a waffle too, and it just has all the indoor things. It's just like a grid basically. What? It looks so stupid. It's got like holes in
It's
it
your
as well.
hallucination, not mine.
I'm rooting for the Gamblosaurus here. I hope they can take out the beavers. I think beavers deserve to be second-class citizens to the Gamblosaurus dinosaurs. Whoever builds a giant space waffle deserves to be burned.
What if it was a space pancake?
At least that's like, so apparently the one anime girl on the Gamblosaurus can use magic or something. I don't know. The beaver ship is blowing up.
Of course you hallucinate an anime girl on there too. Why am I not surprised?
I don't know. I told there's like one person. I like to look closer, and it's just an anime girl. I don't know. There's none others on it. I don't.
Dude,
I
they at least have glasses.
I can't
Yeah, I was
see.
gonna- I was
They're
just gonna
looking
ask
away
that.
from me.
Well, then make them look towards you.
I can't do that. This is a hallucination. I don't have control over it. There's just things happen, and I just kind of observe. It's like watching a movie of untold horrors and space waffle unfold in front of me. Oh yeah, the beaver ship got completely obliterated. Apparently, black hole beats beaver ship. Space waffle is not superior to black hole.
I think black hole beats anything.
Yeah, probably. Maybe that's why the anime girl wears black. It's just like a cool black dress. I don't know.
See the person you said before that was notorious for not responding?
Yeah.
If I got a suspicious DM from Buddy Boy telling me to be free for a certain time with no further context, I would probably do everything I can to make sure I'm busy.
Stefan likes me, I think. I don't know. I tell Stefan features to add.
I tolerate you.
Stefan's a programmer. I tell him features to add to his bot to make it better, and he asks me for feedback on features on his bot, and I tell him they're better. And you see the next part of the Gamblosaurus saga. When you figure out what's up with that random anime
It's like
girl on the ship.
It's like Star Wars. It has a million spin-offs.
Spin-offs? You mean like Spinning the Tomato? My favorite game? Next Mal game, I just have Spin the Tomato as a rule. I don't know what it's gonna do, but just spin the tomato.
I'm the only one in there who's gonna have context on what that means.
Well, it's just like a little tomato that you just like spin and just like depending on what number lands on, do something different. I don't know. Maybe blow up the freaking moon if you land on a 3. What the
What?
Why did the beaver ship
What
after the beaver ship got like sucked into the black hole? It had dropped. It had a mob drop. It dropped a petrified Pop-Tart.
It's an RPG. What? It's an RPG world now?
Apparently, defeat beaver ship, you get petrified Pop-Tart.
The dinosaur gambling universe is actually just a reverse isekai or something.
I don't freaking know. It's low fantasy dinosaurs. I mean, I need to turn this to a freaking story. Just go write my hallucination. I have the recording. I can listen to it all. People are gonna be so confused when the Gamblosaurus comes in with the freaking petrified space Pop-Tart. What flavor is it? Looks moldy. Oh, apparently it's a book you can open and read from. Maybe the space Pop-Tart, petrified space Pop-Tart is a book. I think I'm literally losing my mind. I have no idea.
You sound like it.
Is that Goomba? No, not like Goomba.
What is a Goomba?
No, what's the giant like spiky things? Are those like thwomps or what are they called?
The like the beetle-looking things?
No, the things that are just like a giant spiky block metal things that like fall.
Oh yeah, that's a thwomp.
Yeah, it's a thwomp. I mixed up with a Goomba, my bad. Goombas are the turtle things, aren't they?
No, Goombas are the mushroom-looking guys.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't know Mario. I've never played Mario.
Turtles.
Ah, that's right, yeah. There's just a giant thwomp in space now. And it's going... Why is it going straight on collision course for freaking Volcanus? I guess Factorial Space Age is unspacing the age. Okay, the Gamblosaurus just blew up the giant space thwomp. The day saved. This is literally a fever dream. This is very entertaining. I have no way to describe what I just witnessed.
Try to explain it. You have to.
I saw someone like genetically modify a chicken breast into a like chicken leg with like a bone in it, and then like it turned into a freaking like kiwi, but then just like turned into like a hornet thing, just like slowly morph between them. They're doing some crazy genetic experimentation on that thing.
It's just reverse Among Us.
I don't know. And then it's like turned into part of the spaceship and connected onto it. And now they have giant like stinger attachment on as new weapon on the Gamblosaurus. GMOs in space time are crazy. Speed would never, and if Speed does, I'll send the Gamblosaurus after him. So apparently there's a train inside the Gamblosaurus with a harp on the front that you can play while it drives around. I don't know what's the point of that.
If you play good enough, your bus fare is reduced.
Apparently. There's also like a drum kit on it. There's like a whole orchestra band. That's what there's just a band on the front locomotive. It's not like on the second wagon. It's the front, the engine. There's nowhere to sit and play the harp. It's just attached to the front of the train. It's literally impossible to play. What?
Where there's a will, there's a way. You're just not skillful enough.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe a dinosaur can play it. Probably not a T-Rex. Their arms are too short. No, what?
I can't wait for me to end up in your story somehow. I always end up in your dreams / hallucinations one way or another.
Oh, the bus is ran by mushrooms. Little mushrooms with like 2 legs. It's like 2 stemmed mushrooms. They look like pie when they start standing on their side. They just like walk around. They play the whole orchestra, and they're tiny little mushrooms. I guess they don't need someone to sit to play the harp. They're just kind of there. Those are definitely mushrooms I've seen all the time. It makes me feel like I've eaten some shrooms I probably shouldn't have.
Bill, what did you put in Bud's water?
Shroom juice. I think I'm 80% done. I'm just too invested in watching the Gamblosaurus go around. Why is that person so fat and made out of a pile of money? I guess that's one way to show you're rich. Just wrap yourself in all your money. I wonder if I can gamble them on the spin the tomato.
Gamble yourself.
I have no idea how the spin the tomato even works. There's like a field kind of like roulette, but all of the fields just are the same. There's just like 8 fields where you put on, and they're all just tomato slice. I don't know. Is this the freest gambling game ever? It's like, yeah, just put on tomato and it's yep, spin the tomato, it's on tomato. Is there double zero tomato? How do you play spin the tomato? Well, maybe maybe I should just be able to tell the difference between the 8 pieces of tomato, and they're actually all slightly different. I know the Triceratops seem to understand the difference. One of them is making big stacks of. I have no idea what that is. I guess that's what they're betting, but.
You know it's
Is
bad
that
when the
frickin' teddy
prehistoric
bear?
creature has a better brain than you. Buddy bear? What?
It's a teddy bear. Why are they betting in teddy bears? Why does he look so happy to just receive a bejeweled teddy bear? How does this game work? And I was a space goblin upset that he lost his teddy bear. Why did you gamble your kid's teddy bear on spin the tomato? This parent has gambling issues. Now their baby's sad. This story has issues. What is? Huh? This might suddenly become like the most entertaining video. Well, entertaining part of the video if this keeps up with the last few hours.
Story time with hallucinogenic buddy boy.
Yeah, apparently.
You could probably just edit this part out specifically and upload it on its own too.
Yeah, it's a Gamblosaurus. There's like we got an arcade cabinet with a giant dollar sign above it. There's no side to play on the arcade cabinet. There's no screen. Is this a scam? Do you just slip in money and then you just lose? What is this lightly veiled scam?
I mean, it's a casino. All casinos are scams.
Why are they selling dino nuggies? Actually, I guess people make gingerbread men.
Are you surprised?
We make gingerbread.
I mean,
men,
you already
so.
said the dinosaurs were eating each other.
Well, yeah,
Why
they
not make nuggets out of them?
They ate that one turtle dinosaur that then turned into the wither, and the dino police had to go chase it down as it shot some skulls around. I don't know. That was the thing that happened. I guess we weren't eating the wither that day. Why is Ouroboros here now? Go back to eating your tail, Ouroboros.
Like the mythological dragon thing?
No, the giant snake that like goes around the world eating itself.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh,
yeah.
Right, it's a snake, not a dragon. Same thing.
It's just chilling outside the Gamblosaurus. Why are there houses on the side of the thing? The snake is a giant city? What? There's like tiny little houses and all over it. Why do people live on the snake? Oh wait, it's a gold mine. That makes sense. You can mine gold in between the scales of the snake. I guess that's how they feed their gambling addiction on the Gamblosaurus. The episodic adventures of the Gamblosaurus. And how every dinosaur just loses. Unless you're that one Triceratops.
I came to watch Buddy Boy suffer. I stayed for the dinosaur stories.
I still have no idea if the anime girl has glasses or not. I haven't seen her again. And I've only seen her from the back. This is green hair at least. And definitely too small to be on the Gamblosaurus. I don't think she's of legal age of gambling. 1 cup left to drink.
Then Bud has to go refill your drugged water.
Nah. I got my 6th cup filled. I'll drink it over the next 4 hours. I want to drink 1 cup per 4 hours. Finish this one about 45 minutes early. But I'm getting a little hungry, so I have to eat some pretzels now. Regrettably, eating pretzels wakes me up enough that I don't hallucinate. So, no Gamblosaurus have to wait.
Then don't eat them.
But I'm getting really hungry, and that's also making me actually wake up a little bit. And it's actually just being miserable. We can wait for the next episode of the Gamblosaurus. It'll be like 5 minutes before it resumes, I imagine.
I don't want to wait an entire week. I want to know now.
Just like 5 minutes. Come on. That's a mage. I'm gonna have some strange headcanon of the Gamblosaurus. Apparently Factorio's canon because Volcanus showed up. I still wonder what happened to the space Pop-Tart. The petrified moldy space Pop-Tart.
It probably got eaten by the Ouroboros.
Why do I see a turtle with 3 heads? It's like a triangle turtle shell. It has no legs, it's just 3 heads and a shell. Who is this creature?
It's the Hydra Turtle. You haven't heard of it? It's a Hydra Turtle.
Is that a Panzer tank?
No, it's a Panzerfrost actually. And they're loading the turtle into it. I'm afraid of what the turtle might do. It's definitely explosive. Who made this amalgamation of turtle suffering? It looks so sad to be loaded into a Panzerfaust. Okay, some spaghetti just deconstructed the robot that was trying to load the turtles into a rocket launcher. Space spaghetti wins the war on the robots, I guess. That's a thing to witness all the time. Oh, it's not just space spaghetti. Someone who can remotely control spaghetti from anywhere in the cosmos. What a stupid superpower. What do you mean you can just control spaghetti? I guess if you control spaghetti enough to dismantle robots, you're probably pretty good at it. Maybe it's not useless. No, it can like
Destroy
grab
them.
onto bolts and stuff and just unscrew them. Just with spaghetti noodles and you just dismantle the entire thing. It's just really weird seeing it just... It looks like some tentacle thing. It's just like spaghetti noodles just grabbing all of the robot and just breaking it apart. It's just...
I was just about to leave for a while, but now I can't.
You don't want to hear the continued saga of the Gamblosaurus?
I do, but I'm also kind of getting
Hungry?
a stomachache from lack of food because I've barely eaten anything
Oh
today.
yeah. How long are you gonna take to get something to eat?
I don't even know what there is. I'd spend a while looking and then
Up. Yep, I confirmed it. Anime girl has glasses.
what?
She has glasses. The one anime girl on the Gamblosaurus.
Oh.
Definitely the pilot of the Gamblosaurus. Why is this random small anime child piloting a gambling establishment? That can't be legal.
But you answered it yourself. It's an anime girl. They do whatever they feel like doing.
Honestly, I guess that's what the Beaver law enforcement of the galaxy came to say. You can't just run this gambling thing. And
Also,
she just black holed them.
Looks, you know, when it comes to anime girl, looks really don't matter because they could be, I don't know, just a random goddess in disguise.
I don't know,
or
she's
something.
probably like 2.53 billion years old. At least that's what my brain arbitrarily decided. I guess that would make sense. I can't tell if she's on the side of the person with the spaghetti powers or not.
I would assume she's in whichever side gives her the most money or reputation.
Maybe, but I think the space government, the galactic government or whatever, doesn't like the Gamblosaurus. But like the guy who controls spaghetti, I just saw his like hands like waving, whatever, looking at screen, and he like smiled maniacally. And that was it. Just cut
Why?
off him.
Casinos are good money. Why would the government not like it?
Well, because
Especially the space government.
I imagine she commits tax fraud. I don't
Who
know.
doesn't
How
commit tax
much
fraud?
do you pay taxes to from the bedazzled teddy bear that poor space goblin lost? Why did you gamble your child's bejeweled teddy bear?
Better than gambling your child away.
Well, that happened next.
Oh.
The child couldn't stop crying, so I don't think the parent wanted it anymore. I gamble one crying child, you gamble one crying child. Winner has 2 crying children. Why does that guy look so sad? Is it because his face is covered in leather bolted to it? Honestly, I'd be sad if my face was replaced with leather and animal hide. What happened to him?
How do you know if he looks sad if he can't make facial expressions?
Well, he can though. It's like they peeled the skin off his face and put leather then rather than like attaching it well, they just sort of put bolts all over his face. Was that Niji? Yeah, that was Niji. What'd they do to Niji? They made Niji sad
What's
by
Niji?
bolting Niji the helper. You know, he's like the little dog thing. It's literally just Niji.
Yeah, the guy who hasn't spoken in like 3 years.
Yeah. Well, it's confirmed Niji was on the Gamblosaurus. There's like 3 rich snake girls or whatever, right? I think they're Nagas. Looking at their giant pile of winnings from the freaking Gamblosaurus, very delighted. I don't know why this scene is here. I guess they're the most cunning, I guess. I don't know. This lore is starting to get too deep for me to comprehend.
This is why you need to vocalize it so you can actually write it into a story at some point.
It was fun when there's just some dinosaurs all chilling around a casino table spinning a tomato. And then that one goblin had to lose his bedazzled teddy bear that then went to the Triceratops, that then lost it to the space Nagas. and now the 3 Nagateers are like, they're stealing everything that's shiny and diamond or whatever, and they're like, just attacking their riches. I think they're the villains. I don't know where the story goes. I don't know if we get a satisfying conclusion about what happens with these Nagas. Oh, they get shaved. That's what happens. Someone shaves their heads.
What? How do you? How? They're snakes. They don't have hair.
They had like hair at their like, they were like snake legs, right? And like human bodies. So they had hair, but just kind of they're all shaved now. Now they're bald and they look stupid.
Sure, you would look stupid bald too. So.
Most people look kind of silly bald. I've got 4.5 hours left of the Gamblosaurus lore. That's something I can't say on camera. Okay. That's the thing.
Cut time. No, say it. Just say it. Just cut it.
No, I'm not saying that out loud. I'm not immortalizing that. That's not safe for work. Okay. The lore
I guess your
deepens.
story took a dark turn.
Not really dark, it's the unexpected turn.
Unexpected how?
I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. Why is there a random person with like 16 legs? What am I looking at?
Centipede.
But they're all just like, it's like their human body, but they sort of just start sticking them under their arms and like all the way down the legs. It's disturbing. I don't want to look at that anymore.
Yeah.
Why is someone giving their potato a foot massage? This is just like furry potato that is getting foot massage.
You haven't heard? You haven't heard of Mr. Potato Head?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it like that, but I didn't think that. It's like Mr. Potato Head kind of, but it's just a potato that's kind of fuzzy, and it's upside down. And like, why are they massaging its feet when it's upside down? I guess it's easier to reach them rather than having them being on the ground. Potato seems happy. How many notes are left?
It never ends. One must imagine the buddy is happy.
I am happy. You watch the Gamblosaurus in its almost authentic form. Like, you guys just hear vague descriptions about it. I just see it, and then try to figure out how to explain it. What is the relevance of this scene? I'm just looking at a piece of bark. Was it the bark the beaver ship was made out of? Hold up, I see the space Pop-Tart.
Oh, the Ouroboros didn't get it?
Nope, it's stored inside of a nuclear reactor? Why is it in the middle of a nuclear reactor that powers the whole Gamblosaurus? That can't be safe. Why is there a hippo down in the nuclear reactor? That guy is getting a lethal dose of radiation. I was trying to steal the space Pop-Tart. Up the the hippo died. Oh, it didn't die from radiation, someone just shot it, okay. Someone with incredibly short legs.
Okay, I need to go for a while. I don't know when I'll be back, but Bill should
Okay.
be back in like 15 minutes or so.
Okay.
So,
I'll try not to continue the
you can have
Gamblosaurus.
some,
Still so long left. It really doesn't end.
I saw you alone and I decided I don't want you to be alone. Oh my god, it's negative, no!
It's fine.
What happened? The 3000 dream is no more.
Basically, you want to hear about the Gamblosaurus?
The Gamblosaurus?
Yeah, it's a spaceship that I hallucinated like a bunch of random stories on. That I've just been seeing unfold before my eyes on the back of my screen, right? Like just all the black background. I just start seeing things happen in it, and we named it the Gamblosaurus because it started off with a bunch of dinosaurs in a casino spinning a tomato, like just a slice of tomato, and then they were like betting on it or something. I will
you
not
really
be able
sound
to.
like you're losing it.
I will not be able to explain it to you. You will have to rewatch the recording because my goodness, it's wild.
Oh, I just really don't want you to die on me. Well, you're not gonna die, but you're gonna lose your mind.
My day is
so it's-
rapidly improved now that you are here, but the Gamblosaurus was pretty peak. The past like 2 hours of me just hallucinating
Yeah,
random surreal things.
I really don't know what to tell you. I just...
It's like just now, the descriptions of what I've said may sound crazy, but that's the best way I could describe what I was seeing, which was far crazier.
Maybe I really was taking stuff too seriously. Or maybe you're taking stuff too unseriously.
That is probably true as well. I imagine the balance is somewhere in the middle of what we do.
You're super serious about non-serious things, that's the issue. Or maybe it's not an issue, I mean, look, you're doing great, I really don't know what to tell you. You've
Yeah.
achieved so many things I couldn't imagine myself doing.
Legitimately, when I first came up with this idea of trying to play a 24-hour file, I was like, that would be fun, you know, I think that would be easy enough. You sit down, play through it. And the more I thought, the more I realized, that's just not possible. And then I was like, well, maybe. Just maybe. There is a way.
How you do it? Do it once, learn from your mistakes. Do it again,
It's been
improve.
22
Now
hours
you can do
doing
it.
it. It's been 22 hours learning all the faults and every step of the process, and now we can do it again. It's not so bad.
Yeah, you know all the notes pretty much. You know when, which note is gonna appear when.
Most importantly, this is the hardest long file because it's broken, right? Broken streams, they're not consistently spaced.
Yeah.
The other ones being consistently spaced, I think will be much easier for me to keep track of. The only thing that's
Easier to keep
legitimately
track.
concerned me so far is that my right hand, my middle finger, and my ring finger are swollen from the stress on the joints and me continually
no.
hitting them. They're not badly swollen,
Yeah.
and it doesn't hurt unless I start bending them. But if I just hold them in like the relaxed position, I just hit them with the keyboard, it doesn't hurt. But it's just they are a little swollen. I don't want to have some kind of long-lasting damage caused from that in my fingers.
I feel like the ones that actually give you less rest are gonna be really problematic because your hands are gonna die.
I might be able to play them properly though. The problem I was running with the Vexations playing it properly is that I had no reference point for each note, and it was sort of just a surprise attack when the note came in. Like, I have no idea when the next note's coming. It apparently was right there. And there's these uncomfortably long
Yeah.
gaps that are completely inconsistent. I can't sight read a note in that fraction of a time. But if there's always 2 or 3 notes on the screen, I think I'll have a much easier time keeping consistent on it.
No, it's going down.
I'd check
No.
I'd check
You
something real
can't
quick.
let it go under 1,000. Please.
Yeah, it probably will. I'm guessing I'll probably hit off like
No.
-1500.
Your attitude is problematic. It's whatever. This is not as bad as last time.
Last time I was like an
by all
87.
means, it is.
I was like 87, 88 last time, and I had a lot more misses.
Yeah, last time was terrible. This time, it's a lot better. You really did learn where they all appear. Sure.
Did you tell Kesem about the
Gamblosaurus?
Gamblosaurus, yeah.
the dinosaur gambling?
But yeah, so there's the tower type fantasy stories. I've been reading a bunch of them and they're actually really cool. Like there's this I already told you about this I think one of them that I recently read, it only has 200 chapters sadly. Not enough for me. I need more, but it's weekly and I'm waiting for the official translation, which is like 12 chapters behind the fan translation because of, I don't know,
Localization issues?
manhwa translators are always behind for some reason. At least, you know, that specific manhwa is only 12 chapters, so a different one I'm reading is like 30 chapters behind, so that's quite something. But yeah, it's really interesting because basically this guy just no-lifed a game for like 10, 11 years. No one else beat the game other than him. In fact, the day he was the first person to ever beat the game suddenly got an update and he was like, ooh, I'm gonna upload the thing I beat on YouTube when the game finishes updating. And then the game finished updating and suddenly the tower that is inside the game popped inside the real world, and now everyone is like, okay, if you don't clear a floor every 90 days, humanity is gonna just evaporate. So now this guy is like,
Now's my time to
I
shine.
know everything about this game because I have over 50,000 active hours on it. Woohoo! That's great.
That's
so now
literally-
I'm gonna do.
So it's literally just floor by floor, Sword Art Online.
It's not floor by floor. It's actually not floor by floor because there are different events that kind of make it's. There is you have to clear them floor by floor in order to actually open the higher levels. But at some point, whenever you get strong, you can kind of just move between floors. But it's like the tower ends at 50, right? 50 floors has the strongest beings. They're called ancients, but 40 and above is like god territory, right? You've got gods from Egypt, you've got gods from Ragnarok, you've got gods from
Yes.
oh my god, the Roman mythology, Greek mythology, all that kind of stuff, and it's just the main guy knowing different intricacies about the game makes it really interesting. Even though he knows everything, it's what makes it interesting.
Like what Kesson was talking about, like the guy beats the game, then everyone is subject to the game. I'm sorry ahead of time for what I'm about to do in Chanceable Defender. I've reached 50,000 hours. I'm about to beat it. We're about to be stuck in the
He's
Chanceable
gonna beat
Defender
it, and
timeline.
then suddenly we're gonna be in the space invasion in real life.
I'll be the only one to defend us. The best defender will be me and
Gonna
Bradak.
be the only one. Yeah.
There'll be two of us.
I don't trust Bud.
Honestly,
He's
I
gonna- he's
wouldn't
gonna-
trust myself
he's-
either.
He's gonna sacrifice us for the sake of his prestige points.
There's also another type of stories. The regression. Oh my god, the regression is so fun. I don't know what it is about it, but just experiencing everything once, and that's how you know about stuff that's gonna happen, and then you go back and you're like, okay, I know how this and that happened, so I'm gonna use my knowledge to be stronger for the moment these things happen in order to prevent
Kesson,
tragedy or whatever. I don't know. It's
my
it's
life is
mostly
currently
revenge
regression.
stories.
My life is currently regression.
Yeah.
I did it once. Oh no! I get sent back to the start, and I never take what I learned from the first time and make it better this time. I said I started talking to Kessim, and I actually had interesting things to discuss. And then I stopped seeing the Gamblosaurus.
No more Gamblersaurus lore. That's a shame.
Nah, I'll have to wait a little bit. Oh, actually, that's really fast. Apparently, it's really easy to induce hallucinations. That literally does not make sense. There's literally nothing there. Just gotta give him a moment to take form into some randoms who knows what.
What's your accuracy at now?
Probably around 95 J4. Negative 1300.
What's your goal?
Goal is 93.
93 is your goal?
Yep.
I thought you said you're only recording the voices of yourself, not everyone else.
I'm recording everything.
No, he's been recording this the whole time.
Recording everything. Well, it's fine. Guys, if you're watching this, please give
Leave a
the
like and
infinite mage,
Sell out.
please give the infinite mage a try. It's an interesting manhwa about this
Just
young
selling
boy
out.
that gets adopted by a family of woodcutters, and it's a world full of nobles and commoners and whatever magic, you know. But the interesting thing about this is, as the name suggests, the infinite mage. Of course, it's about magic, but the magic system is very interesting in that it's not based on just supernatural phenomena. Instead, to be able to be a magician, obviously, okay, there's this thing that every magician needs to just be able to do in order to even have the ability to become a magician, right? But other than that, most of the things that you do need to be able to be a magician is knowledge. Because apparently, the way magic works in there is that the more familiar you are with how the world works and the physics and the calculations that go behind movements and stuff, the more able you are to perform different kinds of spells and magic. And it's really interesting because it makes you interested in physics. I don't know. Even though it's usually more boring than it actually. No offense to physics nerds out there. Listen, physics is really cool. I personally don't hate it. I know a lot of people do hate it. My mom dropped out of physics because she was like, physics is not for me. But listen, this is a very good read, even though there's not enough chapters. It is based on a novel that is complete. I have not tried the novel, but give it a try. The Infinite Mage. Tell me if you like it, okay?
Can we
Add
get-
over.
Can we get ones in chat if you are a physics nerd?
Can we get one in the chat? You're physics nerd.
Honestly, anyone who makes it this
But yeah,
far into
I
the
hope
third
you guys
premiere.
also find I hope you also find the Infinite Mage premise interesting. I really just, it's so interesting the fact you have to be able to calculate how, for example, if you shoot a fireball, how it's gonna move through the air, how it's gonna affect the air, and it's just, it's creative, okay?
Sure. Honestly, anyone who makes it this far into the third premiere and hasn't liked and subscribed, my goodness, what are you doing with your life?
If
Does
you
seem like
have
nobody
made it
here-
this far into the premiere without liking and subscribing, I can't believe you're even here. I mean, thank you very much for being here. You are amazing for even staying this premiere for this long. But how come you aren't subbed and liked the premiere? I mean, come on, isn't this incredible content? This incredible file of very riveting gameplay with incredible commentary, aka friendly banter between our main guy, Bidet Boy, and his
Mispronounces my name.
family alike.
I cut out all the conversations with my family, so you don't actually have any of my family. Well, I guess technically Build's here. Build, I'm using AI to remove you from this entire video. Bye.
No, no, do not remove me from the video.
I'm just gonna remove every voice from the video except mine, so I just sound schizophrenic. Also, I probably don't even need to do that. I already sound schizophrenic describing the Gamblosaurus.
Yeah, but I was gonna say your fate's been sealed ever since you told us about the dino story.
Can we get a like with the Gamblosaurus?
Anyway, guys, another ad. The Greatest Estate Developer Season 3 has officially started. Go read it. Amazing. Never was interested in engineering, but man, this guy with an engineering degree that gets isekai makes it seem super cool. Be sure to give it a go.
Stefan has
It
yet
is the
to
highest
respond.
rated manhwa, and for a reason. It's actually really good. There's not just engineering, there is magic. I swear, it's a fantasy world, okay?
Are you okay?
No.
Am I okay? No,
None of us
I'm
are okay.
currently hallucinating. I haven't even been
Gamblosaurus?
here for like a third of the time the buddy has been here, and I am losing my mind watching the stream because I cannot think about anything to say if I'm not looking at this stream. I can't. If I want to do something else, I can't do something else while talking, okay?
We need commentation on every note that Bud's hitting or missing and how early or late he was.
Oh my god.
Make sure you measure them in frames, and like the existing frame step.
Perfect.
That's
3
one frame early.
marvelous, I think.
This is for the blind people at home who need to be told what's happening.
For the blind people. Shoutouts to all the blind fans out there. Thank you for watching the premiere for this long.
Thank you for listening to our podcast, the Etterna
watch your
Podcast
choice of
Part 3.
words. Watching. I wouldn't say watching is the right choice of words.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
To any
I
deaf
mean,
person who
thank
loves
you
the
for
song.
listening to the premiere.
Wait, deaf person?
What's gonna get canceled over this?
If you're a deaf person that likes this song, drop a 1 in chat. Drop a 1 in chat if you're a deaf person like this song. I certainly don't.
Well, you don't have a song.
Shh, they aren't supposed to know that. It's
Yeah,
only like I
dude,
mentioned it 5 times already in the premiere. That I've actually played without audio and I'm editing it in post.
Instead, ad number 3. Guys, once this season is over, I want you all to watch the fragrant flower blooming with grace, right? I don't
Beauty.
remember.
Beauty.
Dignity.
Oh,
Dignity.
dignity? Okay, I had it wrong too. Never mind.
The fragrant flower blooms with dignity. It's great. The 100 girlfriends who really, really, really love you is another ad. Go watch it. I know it's strange. I know it might be wrong, in your opinion, to have a relationship with that many people in it. But you know what? It's not a serious show.
It is funny.
I mean, it is incredibly funny. So that's why you should watch it, because it's incredibly funny. Even if the manga has 223 chapters right now, or 224, I don't remember which one I've read last. Basically, we're not even up to 100 girlfriends yet. In fact, we're not even at 50. I am not gonna spoil who is who, where is what. However, I really do hope they make more seasons for it, because very fun times are ahead of, yes, people. We ended too soon. We need more. We need more. We can't end at 11 girlfriends in the anime. We need to get to at least 50. Even though there's no 50 in the manga yet. But we need it.
I want to see them animate another season. That way we get the Mega Knight Go. I want to see her animated. That's it. That's my only reason for wanting a third
Well,
season.
it's the first one, but
That's
Don't
fine.
worry, we'll ping you when Bud crashes in an hour and a half.
no.
Don't ping him. Just
If he can.
gaslight him. Yeah, keep talking about the Minecraft guy.
The Minecraft Isekai.
Tell me about all of the Yuri
It's just
unit.
really entertaining.
Is there
Anyway,
Yuri
I'm not
unit? I
gonna
don't
say
know.
any more about it. If you wanna check it out, do not.
Do
Unless you're
not.
old. In fact, it's really entertaining.
Unless
It's
you're
just
over the age of
very
65, you
strange.
should not check it out. Like you can when you're younger, but I would personally advise 65 as the cutoff line.
I don't know what the island is. Anyway, I know what my bed is, and I'm gonna be sleeping in it. So, good night.
I've got my good luck Mega Knight
And
with me.
remember
Yes,
to like and subscribe to Day Boy now.
and comment down below.
Leave a comment,
Comment down below.
if you made it this far.
Comment 1 if you made it this far. Can we get ones in chat if you're already a breathing human being? Because I'm not. That is some high-powered stegosaurus I see.
Was Kessim the
Jeez.
only thing anchoring you to reality?
Apparently. Yeah. You shot a laser beam from its mouth and blew a hole in the galaxy. That's some high-powered stegosaurus. Why is it on a jet plane in space? Who made this? Why are there so many seats in this one room? There's like 14 seats in a tiny room that can fit maybe like 12 people standing up. And they're all just facing each other. No tables or anything, just seats in the middle of the room too. That's at least a lot more mentally engaging. I just missed 2 notes because I just stopped looking at the screen for like 5 seconds. And I just didn't realize I stopped playing the game.
Engagement.
Right?
Mhm.
If you can't just be like, oh hey Genjing.
Hello.
How long is it Genjing? How long does it say?
1 hour 54:50.
54:50. 1 hour 54:50. Let's go. You missed
You have 1 hour 54-minute jump stream challenge to go.
I haven't done that one yet. I was going to do, but then I realized that Matthew has a quad on it, and I was like, I want to get good accuracy when I'm playing it.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
pretty good score on it.
That is like one of the craziest things I've seen. In all fairness, the remaining file is shorter than my FC at the start. Yeah, I passed how far I made it last time. No computer crash. We good. Sub 2 hours.
Yeah. We surpassed it.
Yeah, we say we, but you weren't here for most of it. Also, the
Exactly.
no percent graph is just gone. I don't know where it went. I've had some funny hallucinations. I had a whole story about dinosaurs in a casino gambling. That I was just sitting there, I was just watching the screen, and just
Sounds
on the
beautiful.
black on the back of my screen just started playing like a movie, and I just started narrating what I was seeing. You have to watch back the video to see it.
That
It is wild.
sounds like cinema.
I think he has just a late night work shift tonight that usually I think ends around 5 our time. So it might be right around the time this ends that we get done while he gets here. Which will be funny because I'll get to show him, assuming this doesn't end horribly in the next little bit, I will get to show you both the incredible accuracy deproving score. You'll see the lines. The first true score with the lines
you're
all
in your
visible.
Oh, you're in the
Based numbers.
negatives.
Yeah,
You used to be in the positives.
yeah, I've really
Did you ever
fallen.
make it to 3,000?
Yeah, I was at 3,000 for a while, I think. Nah, no shot. I'm reaching 50,000 J4 Marv. It's probably like 47k, I
You
think.
gotta believe, man.
I just don't think 100% of perfects on J6 become marvelouses, you know? If I was on J7,
Well,
I would have
man,
50,000
dream.
Marvs. At this point, how long is left? Hour and a half? I think I want to wait half an hour. I'm glad you can make it to the end at least. That's cool.
Yeah. It worked.
You'll, yeah. You'll get to see the master of
I get to
amazing
watch
score
the
of all
title get
time.
passed down.
Yep. What are you gonna do? Play this thing on 0.95 and pass my length?
Maybe.
You shouldn't. You really shouldn't. I think the best choice is for us to call it a tie, and we shake hands on it. You, me. The score goes to whoever has more accuracy, which will probably be you, because you'll probably actually care.
True.
I'm
I
just
like
here
this
for the
idea.
double A.
We just don't play anything longer than Vexations ever on base rate.
Look, I don't want to downrate anything. Not this long. If I
The
downrate, I
community
still want to play
treaty.
1.0. It's like the next
The
longest
community
file.
treaty is Vexations as far as we go.
The only perk of Vexations is it's 12 minutes longer. That 12 minutes is all we need. That is the line. I just can't wait to see the leaderboard with just the random single solo song above all of the other duplicates. Because currently it shows all of the Ghost House whatever that one's called that Poco made. Right. It's just like 200 copies of that and then there's your 7-hour file underneath that. How do you feel about your file or your score, that's 7 hours, being beaten by all these people with 3-minute scores on the leaderboard?
That's honestly pretty funny.
It is pretty funny.
Because it wasn't intentional, and what's
Yeah.
better?
Isn't that
than
file
something not
supposedly
intentional?
8 or 9 hours? I don't think it's that much longer. I think it's like 460 minutes or something, or 480. Which should put it at like 8 hours. I'll just obliterate their score with something so much longer. I wish the marathon leaderboard showed you how long the scores were. When you look at the top length. In all fairness, you literally can't beat my Vexation score until a marathon client.
I'm being gatekept.
Literally being gatekept. What are you gonna do? Honestly,
Being gatekept, dude.
go play the 12-hour file, beat the Ghost House one, be number 2, where you belong.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's where you fit.
Number 2, where you belong. Where you belong. Okay, Mario. Okay.
It's like realistically, your other choice is what? Go actually fix the thing locally, make your own marathon client, or I figure out how to compile with Windows and then upload to Google Drive or something and then send it to you.
Yeah.
It's like those are my options. I don't like
give
those
Poco
really.
$20.
Or I just fix the bug and I send in a merge request, being like, look at this, I fixed the overflow issue, made files longer than 13.5 hours playable officially. And then we still have to wait for the marathon client to get built as official release. And then everyone can actually appreciate my replay. Unless they say they're just not going to, in which case
But
I'll just set it.
imagine this is the funniest cheated score, because it's technically legit. Well, technically cheated.
It's...
You did
And
sit there
such
for
a-
24 hours and play the file.
I
You
played the file exactly as intended.
You just can't do it on vanilla.
I cheated to make it so it functions as intended. Right.
No, I think that they should put a cap of 13 hours anyways, because it's unhealthy for anyone to play Etterna for 24 hours.
You can play Etterna for 24 hours straight if you know what you're doing. I need to send that file.
Play Etterna for 3 weeks straight.
That image.
You should
That
just
file
send
that
that
name.
randomly in EO. Is that any context? Not the score, just the you know what you're doing.
Honestly, I'll just do it tonight. I'll just post it. I'll
Good
post it in
idea.
the Etterna dev server, being like, it work, or just with one word, works.
Works.
Did you see the?
I was gonna say, do you remember that people can see your Discord status, but like people don't look at Discord statuses usually, so you're probably fine.
Yeah, but if you've been watching me over the last
Right.
24 hours, it'll be either I've kept restarting, or I'm actually kind of almost done.
Okay, really funny. It says you've been playing Vexations for 2 hours and 42 minutes on the main activity thing, but if you check the VC thing, it says you have an hour 36 left.
Yeah, the file's only 4 hours long. I don't know what you mean. Like
MSD of 0.00.
it literally has no MSD.
Yikes.
That's why I have no problem like cheating this at all. It's like I'm gaining nothing from this but the score. It's 0 MSD. Did you see the I don't know if you've seen the like video where it's just guys talking about his like Medusa head, you know, it's like just one title on the review, it just works, and just a bunch of images of the terracotta army in China.
Yeah,
That's
I
so
love that fucking clip.
It's so good. It's just you can play 24 hour or Etterna for 24 hours if you know what you're doing. Just works.
Works. 5 stars.
Yeah, I have to have 5-star emojis underneath it. Works 5 stars. The funny thing is, I actually think that this is like this will be 25 hours that I've played Etterna when it's done. Because I did some warm up before to get adjusted to the setup, so I actually knew like the logistics of it and whatnot. My fingers are swollen from hitting the keyboard by just quad-jacking the entire time. That's the only thing I'm actually worried about. As far as health, I need to see how my hands heal from that, if it needs to heal it from at all. If it's the kind of thing that just, it's fine tomorrow, okay, I'll just go. But if it's something that just isn't fine for like 2 weeks after, I'm gonna greatly reconsider how I play this. I'm actually gonna use both hands equally and not play 90% of it with my right hand. I have to turn off my hand camera every time I use the bathroom because I don't want to, you know.
Accidentally.
I don't want to commit a crime.
This player, you don't end up on a fucking Dexerto article.
Well, they say all press is good press, right? All publicity, good publicity.
True. All publicity is good publicity.
Everybody
so here's
would
this
know
guy
what to
shitting
think.
live. Just-
Live, but also at the same time, it's 24 hours long. I don't know what people would be
Top
all confused
Etterna
about.
player. Top Etterna buddy boy. Ends up playing longest file. Shows his fucking dick in the process.
Honestly, yeah.
Unintended results.
The results screen, you have like all your normal stuff, you just have prison as a thing on it. You just message Stefan and you're like, wanna watch some Etterna marathon? Or chat while we watch some Etterna marathon? Second verse says 8 hours straight, but the longest file is only 7 hours. I don't know, Genjink. You think you can make it 8 hours straight?
No. You can only play Etterna for 13.5 hours.
But you can only play Etterna for 13.5 hours, unless you know what you're doing.
Yeah, unless you know what you're doing. You have to reword the whole GIF.
I don't like this file anymore. After playing it for 42 hours of my life, actually 44 hours of my life. Is that where we're at? Yeah, 44 hours of my life. Plus another like, actually I think I'm like 48 hours of my life now. I'm going to have like 50 hours of playing on this file before I'm like, you know, maybe I don't like this file, and the file is actually not good. Maybe Magikarp was not cooking when he made this. Yeah, if for that, these files, some of them were good. This one, I don't know if I can rate this file. I just don't feel like I'm legally allowed to give this file any ranking, like at all. I can't give it a 1-star ranking because it's bad, but I also can't give it like a 5-star ranking because it's also bad. Right? It's like, if it was a 1-star ranking, then clearly I wouldn't have
3
played
stars.
it
That's
for 24
alright.
hours. It's like, I'm so mixed feelings. On one hand,
You should give
it is a
like,
1-star. The other hand, it's a 5-star.
you gotta give it 2.5 stars because it's accurate, but you didn't want it to be. You did.
What MSD is it? Isn't it like 3? Because I think
I
any
don't
3
remember. I thought it
MSD
was like
player can play
17.
this. It's not 17. It's a single-digit number at 1.75. The file is 15
Give me
BPM
14
streams.
minutes to open the game.
We'll see. That's almost... It's a race. Who can get to the answer first? The person playing the file and
Yeah,
trapped?
who's gonna get to the Vexations menu first? You or me?
It'll be a close race. I'm not 99% of the way there, and if it takes
I
me
still
40
load
minutes,
1.5 terabytes of songs. You just have to finish the file.
I have to just load 1.5 hours of time. Yeah, 1.5 hours left. Nice, 90 minutes. That's like the B movie. This file reminds me of the B movie in all the worst ways, minus the worst of the ways.
Good.
Imagine you played like a 90-minute marathon, and people are like, wow, look at this marathon score post from Genjing, and the background is just a person playing a marathon that's
They don't do
20
that anymore.
times longer.
They don't do that anymore. I posted XS full and I got left on red, dude.
Yeah, I'll post this, and I don't know what are people going to think when I post this?
If I get a marathon score, it's just another day in the office and they walk past.
What do people in the community even know me for, really? Besides the people in Google who I've actually talked to, but like in the main Eternus channel, people have just seen me and know me. But it's like, I haven't talked to any of them.
Korjak, player with the big play count
Because I think I do have the most notes hit in the game of any
and
player.
accuracy.
Because I have hit like 100
At
million
this rate,
notes
you're gonna have the
total.
most fucking hours.
I'm pretty sure I'm close. Because I hit 3,000 last week.
See, I saw Friday Night Funkin' on Newgrounds, and I went, "Ooh, it's like Dance Dance Revolution, but you gotta like be on beat." The greatest description of a rhythm game. The greatest.
I
The
don't know what
greatest
that
gift
guy
to
was
rhythm games
smoking.
wasn't anything related to actual rhythm games. It was Dashy's description of Friday Night Funkin'. It's like Dance Dance Revolution, but you gotta like be on beat and.
It'd be
That's
funny
a
if the
Korjak moment.
:00 on the Vexation bar is an hour long.
Mhm.
It legitimately might be an entire hour. I need to make last trip for Korjak,
Good idea.
and it'll have
You
2
should make it
difficulties.
The
It'll-
wrong BPM and then like port it over. You should
Yeah.
start it in a different engine then port it over so it gets moldy, and nobody will like you.
I will do 3 difficulties. The first difficulty, which is just like pants, like 200 BPM Korjaks, well, 100
Yeah.
BPM, right? But it just is kind of like whatever the starting BPM is, but just doesn't change speed as the song changes speed. The second difficulty will actually be that, but
Yeah.
in sync with the music. The third will be 200 BPM speed jack.
A great idea.
Because honestly, 200 BPM speed jack for last trip just sounds really fun.
Can you make a bonus difficulty that's like extremely light so I have a chance?
Sure, I'll add an extra one that's just jump stream.
Hell yeah.
Have another jump stream.
Make sure the density is just a jump every 4.
I'll make it Korjak, but it's actually 50 BPM. I just remove it, so it's just... I will use randomly placed chords throughout it. Literally
Korjak,
no
with the
space.
Korjak net skin.
But what if, get this, I made a difficulty that was just 200 BPM vibro Korjaks, like a super dense, like freaking Vertex Beta, was just the final difficulty of it. So it was like just slowly
I feel
accelerating
that'd
like
be
200
the best
BPM
version of
stamina.
Vertex Beta.
I wonder
In
if,
terms of density.
yeah, I wonder if
Quad.
I would get banned from charting and pack submission if I did that.
We just kill you. We just.
As I see it, if I have 4 good difficulties of Korjak, surely they'll let one silly one slide. If I put in some
Depends
effort.
on how poorly.
Well, it would just be like I'd just take like the jump shrill version kind of thing, but just Korjak it.
If you're not repeating every like 2 chords, then they'll probably be like, okay.
Well, I'll have to have like, have you seen Solus 4 in the Korjak community pack? Something like that.
No.
You know? Oh, it's such a good file. I love that file. I think I have a quad on it.
Files
On
under
0.8.
15 minutes, so it goes over very hard.
I think it's 11 minutes. But yeah, on 0.8 that I played
Soul's
at,
first 11 minutes.
it's up there. Yeah. Did you get the game open?
No.
Why is there no rose quartz for 20 minutes inside of Etterna? That's ranked.
Yeah. Where the fuck is it?
Where?
People, every time I bring up where's a Korjak marathon, they bring that up, and it's not in game.
It's not in the game. What?
It's not a game. I want it in Eternus. Go make your shitty slot pack, but at least please add rose quartz for 20 minutes.
Frick it, I'll have rose quartz for 20 minutes, I'll have rose quartz for 200 minutes. Just right below it. Yeah, that's a lot to do next month.
Well, you have to do 200k step, 200k step again, 200k step again, 200k step again, 200k step again, B movie, B movie, B movie, B movie, B movie again. Actually,
I
you
have
already
one
did
B
it
movie
one
done.
time, so just one B movie. Just 4 B movies. Just
4 B movies.
you have to play 4 B movies, which is like 360 minutes, which is really easy to math. You can do Eterna as a full-time job if you know what you're doing. Okay, never mind. At 1.75, it becomes 1.68 MSD.
1.6. Yeah, I think any 1.68 MSD player can just double A this. 1.7 times faster. They
Yeah, I
should
think
be able to do that.
I think any new player could double A Vexations.
That's the easiest file in the game.
Vexations is the easiest file if you know what you're doing. Next up is Lemon Forest base rate.
Lemon Forest? Oh, yeah. No. I definitely can't. That is
No.
not in my capabilities.
Pass is a pass.
Oh, hey, I hit 20 SD. My accuracy
Woo!
is accurating.
still double A.
Easily.
Anyways, you have an hour, 4 minutes, and 10 seconds remaining.
There we go, sub 20.
Approximately. Back to it. Y'all grind it back down.
At the end of this, I will end off at like probably like 20.2 or something. I legit don't know. Why hasn't someone made 24 hours of 100 BPM jump drill? I worry that by setting a 24-hour score, someone is going to be like, oh, 24 hours is possible now? Guess we're making 24-hour files, and they'll just make 24-hour marathons that just are not possible.
Make more. The very display sconce so we can do it.
I just don't play enough of the longer files. Well, I don't have most of my scores. I think that's the real issue.
Yeah. Kind of lost them all. Like,
I lost 32,000, and now I'm up to 10,000 again. Isn't that just insane?
yeah, it's very fun.
Honestly, maybe it's worth sitting down 24 hours again and not playing, not playing this for 24 hours straight, but instead, I just play 24. Etterna for
Just
24
playing
hours
regular
straight.
files.
Yeah, just make myself a 24-hour playlist of 207-minute files, and just play them all. Really, what I think I'd rather do is just queue up every marathon. Because if I start at 15-minute files and slowly increase the length of them, I'll have up to like 100 marathons at the same time. Think about it. I could match your marathon count in one day.
We're about to tap into that.
Just all in a day's work, I'll match your marathon count.
Instead of be like, ow.
And it's like, what are you gonna do? Play more marathons?
I'm gonna cry. That's what I'm gonna do. I'd be like, you're better than me in the video game, Mom.
Looks like I'm not gonna end above 3,000. Unless I really lock in.
Yeah, GG.
Maybe I'll just make a playlist of the full Genjink archive. Or just everything you've ever played, just all in a single playlist. And I'll just play as much as I can until I have to stop. And I delete all the ones I've done. And I just start again. And I just week-long marathon week. Just have a full marathon week. The goal? Marathon more than the marathon man himself.
In like way less time.
Yeah. Because you've been playing since like 2020.
I
Ugh.
know this.
Imagine waiting to get all your things.
Yeah, and then my XML from February 2022. Took around 8 to 9.5 hours. So
To get through all of the 15-minute files?
So in one slightly long session, you could just get 33 marathons.
I can play Etterna for 8 hours, I know what I'm doing. 45 minutes, I have to...
There's more 16-minute files than there are 15-minute files. Now, how many of those are duplicates?
How many files are there?
By scrolling.
How many files are there above
How many
an
files
hour?
are there?
Above 1 hour.
We're gonna count the amount I have, and I'm just gonna count duplicates because that's faster.
Well, given multiple
I can go
difficulties
back
as
and,
well.
like,
Given difficulties as well, you know.
I don't know how many of these are gonna have more difficulties.
Well, Copyright Senate has a couple. They'll probably balance out with duplicates. I think we can just call it fair, just count how much it says. Ignore duplicates and, like count duplicates, ignore extra difficulties, or extra, files. Duplicates, that's what it is. Yeah, no, there's not 3,000 notes left for me to hit. If I'm above 90%, I think I pretty much guarantee J4
I'm
double
gonna
A.
not count the Love and Justice convert error.
I only care about the ranked files. If the file's not ranked,
So
I'm not
Vexations
playing
is
it.
60,181 notes. Let's play Vexations, part 1.
Let's play Vexations Part 1.
That's the start of it all.
Let's play Vexations Part 2. Suspicious moments when my camera just turns
Let's play
off.
Vexations part 2. Fuck. Let's play Vexations part 3. Finally.
Yeah, I want to just premiere all the raw footage. That way I actually get a live stream chat I can watch and see what people are saying about it if anyone is actually watching the premiere. When I'm playing Kordak, it's loud.
You know.
A little known fact, the harder you hit the keys, the more accurate you are. That's how you quintuple A. You hit with the force of 13 meteorites. It doesn't feel real that this is actually about to end.
You have a last trip and a Martzi-thon. Or alternatively, you have 4 Martzi-thons.
I had an idea for an amazing marathon. Solus 4, but it's just the first note for 1 hour. And you just cut it and you just get like that 1 second audio clip and you just repeat it for 1 hour straight. Just all the same column, just a jack.
I like this idea.
You, me, Genjik, we can together make the most cursed marathon pack ever. and pray they rank it
We can
because the 2 marathon
Some
players
horrendous
listen to
shit.
it. We definitely need the Shikanoko song that just speeds up 1 BPM each cycle, and it actually just cycles through every skill set. I think that'd actually be unironically a cool marathon.
The Pacer Grand fitness test, bud. With marathons.
Pants. The Pacer
So you
Grand
play through
Pants
one
test.
song, then you play
You play pants
Play
once,
through
then you
one-
play pants twice, then you play
then
pants
you have a
3
2-minute
times.
break.
So we just stack 55 pants in a row, and then we just remove the second one, you know, the 5th one, or yeah, like the second one, the 4th one, the 9th one, but yeah, just like that. And it's just pants. Saw a Christmas tree in the background.
Yo, Merry Christmas.
I really just want to watch that graph be graph. Even if I complete it today, I just now have to just go to like an NDA basically for like a month before I actually just start talking about the score.
Yeah, you have a month where we can't talk about it.
Like it'll be there. I'll have it the moment it's done. I'm going to invalidate. I made sure to log out before I, you know, played. And the big problem is I have to now edit this. I don't want to edit this. I don't want to be here anymore. Luckily, I don't have to be here much longer. I'm almost done. My recording is only recording at like 25 FPS, despite target being 60.
Yeah.
And we have a really
That
jank
makes sense.
recording of this. Mother just hopped by to see how it's going. She said the
not dead
accuracy is below 93.
But we do see Christmas trees.
Yeah.
You haven't dropped below 90. So as long as you keep it up and you can stay above 90.
And you have
you'll be
less than
fine.
half an hour to go, according to Discord.
That's not something I can say. Huh. Huh.
I was about to say that. About to do some wild shit.
I'm just seeing some funky things like,
we don't even want to know what he hallucinated with.
Yeah.
He just foresaw the Third World War. You don't need crack to do this. You just need to play Vexations. You'll foresee the future.
I think I gained prophecy.
The dinosaurs will come back and they'll have a fucking party.
The
At
Gambleosaurus
Christmas.
is real. In the Christmas tree I saw, there was just like the Christmas tree that we set up every year at our house in like the normal exact way it is, right? But off to the left of it was just Donald Trump. I don't know what he was doing there. He just kept standing
He
there.
wants to steal our tree.
I think you're just lucid dreaming. I think
I don't know anymore.
Basically.
you're just explaining somebody's dreams. Like, yeah, I went to sleep last night and I saw Donald Trump under my fucking Christmas tree. I didn't even ask for him for Christmas. He's just there. I didn't even. It's like, dude, you were awake the whole time. No.
Honestly, Genji, you need to listen to the Gambleosaurus. I'll have like 10 different videos about Vexations. 3 parts of the full uninterrupted live play premiered. Then I'll have the highlights.
Yeah.
Then I'll have the time lapse.
Once you finish this, you should play a singular score on game time
Bet.
and just see what happens.
What rate should I play? 1L, 1.5.
Base rate. It'll be like the most historical game time score ever.
Stephanie gets here, I'm just playing game time. Like, oh hi Stefan. Nothing to
Somebody's
say.
gonna skip all the way to the end of the video and they're like, what the fuck do you mean he's playing game time? What the fuck?
They skip to the very end results
The
screen.
hell
It's
was he
just
doing
game
for the other
time.
24 hours?
They skip to the end of the 24 hours, right? Or like the full video. And it's just game time is the result screen. Like, huh?
Huh? The fuck?
Are you playing game time after this? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I have to play game time.
Yep.
One of the most iconic charts of all time. How long is it? Like 2 minutes?
Are you able to play it after this?
Yeah,
I
it's
believe
really
there's top
easy.
players now that's younger than that file.
Oh, okay. Let's see how good your accuracy is after 24 hours. As soon as you complete this, you immediately you look at just results screen for just a little bit, probably like the maximum 30 seconds, then immediately go to game time. Where you have to see if your 24-hour warm-up session made you better at the game.
Just
You
finish
can
some
warm up
light
for
warm
24 hours
up.
if you know what you're doing.
Finish some light warm up. What do you think?
Yeah, it usually takes me a while to warm up. I was doing my
I
24-hour
can't
warm-up
wait.
session.
I can't wait for.
How long does it take for you to warm up really long, dude? 24 hours. Yeah, what's the actual time? No, really. No, really.
Finish my warm up for the day. I need to get a screenshot of it. That way I can just capture it. Finish my warm up for the day.
Finish my warm up for today. Now I gotta go to bed. Now.
Finish my warm up. A day in the life of the Etterna player. Wake up in the morning, start warming up, play one score, go to bed.
Like
one's
the
for
next
ya.
day.
That one score means everything, man.
I can't wait for the Etterna graph to be like, your most active day was this day where you played 25 hours. Because it attributes to all 24 hours of this gameplay to this day. Without considering that a significant portion of it is the previous day. It's like your most active day is this day with
Oh, replay
168 hours. 168 hours played this day. You're like, oh really? You can play Etterna 168 hours in one day if you know what you're doing. What are we down to, Genjink?
16.5 minutes.
That's escape 0.8 speed. That's just a little more than a marathon, you know. I've done the other 95 marathons. This is the final marathon, you know. Wait a second. I'm about to reach 24 hours of playtime. If it crashes after that, I know that the maximum length that you can play is 24 hours of the 100 BPM stream. I'll know that I should have picked that one instead. So there's like 6 scores I'd lose. I don't really care much about them. They're pretty mediocre. Except my one ballistic score where I was just going ballistic. And in this bathroom, I was playing 400 BPM streams, which I normally can only do like 380. I was just, the way of the minute was in me. It's 18 minutes
How do you
left.
feel that you have less than one marathon remaining?
Honestly, I use the marathon definition of longer than 10 minutes. Mostly because I want escape to be counted as a marathon. And also 10 minutes is a nice rounder number. You know, when you need 2 digits to express the minute count.
My favorite part of marathons is that nobody knows what a marathon is.
Yeah.
Not even me.
This is like trudging through quicksand for a marathon. It's like I played an hour-long file with more notes than this one. And the hour-long file wasn't even that hard. Doesn't Last Trip for Jump Shell have about this many notes?
Last Trip for Jump Shell, the version with 0 breaks, has 48,530.
Okay, so it's not quite. This is only like, this is just like a normal file left. This is like Escape 1.05.
You've less than a marathon.
Oh yeah, actually I can feel my heart rate accelerating in real time.
Well, I imagine it was at like 4 for half of this. Imagine your heart rate was hitting all-time lows.
It's like 120 BPM right now. I think it's just getting
That's
faster.
like a BPM. You could chart that.
Chart my heart.
You could
My
chart that without having
Vexations
to
heart
sink in
rate.
there vortex. Would you?
Is it a bar filled? No more pixels left. Dust our hands off, call it a day.
Yeah, like 2. There's like 1 or 2 pixels left.
You can't miss 5 more notes, bud.
No.
I'd be surprised there's 5 notes left for me to miss.
I see the rest. I see the rest. You have 1 regular file left.
I can FC a 0 MSD file, right? Look at this. World's hardest 0 MSD file pass. If
I
you
think
made
it's
it,
more obvious how much time you got left. Mini progress indicator than the full progress indicator.
yeah. If you've liked the premiere so far, you can like and subscribe. 1 like equals plus 1% to my score.
Please donate $20 to the Buddy Boy Foundation.
My swollen hand needs the wrist support.
He can get health insurance.
1 minute 30. We got a single TV size file left. 67,
Yeah, you got
68,
1 anime opening left.
69 combo.
Go. You're playing 1 step Dewey file.
Dwee.
Step Dewey. Step Dewey.
Sadly, Stefan doesn't
Step
look
Dewey.
like Stefan's gonna get here.
No.
Can I get 100 combo? Yeah, it looked like I'll get about 110, 115. I rapidly approach a heart rate of like 250 apparently. More importantly, I rapidly approach
Pretty tough.
this note and this note.
You've less than a minute, according to the Discord.
Beyond this note lies another note. This one, yet another. But I rapidly approach the note of which there exists no further. Is that one? Maybe that one? I think it's a red note. Is that one? Maybe that one. Okay, I got a few more seconds. Like 10 seconds, so maybe 128 combo. If I end off
Yeah,
with
you got it.
120 combo.
You have
29,
very few notes left.
30, 31, 32.
4 more notes.
Oh no, yeah, no, you only have like this should be the end. This is the last one. Yeah, there you go. GG.
Please load,
And
please
close
load,
it quick.
please load,
Uh-oh.
please load.
Why is it taking
It's gonna
so
be a
long to
long
load?
load, so like hold your
Yeah,
hold
let's
your
do load all
horses.
notes.
Just the one horse.
Look at this graph.
Hold your only
Oh,
horse.
look at that beautiful!
Oh,
There you
quick,
go. That's a beautiful.
Exit it quick.
That's a beautiful score right there. Oh my god.
Look at that opening.
Save it.
8,500 combo. That's 3.5 hours. We
It
saved
is
that.
double A.
95.
Look at that graph.
Why do I have? Oh, that graph.
Why is the blue?
Press the screenshot
Why is the
button.
Marvelous so massive?
Oh, I.
It's always that big.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a screenshot button. Print screen.
Plus and minus 22.5.
Oh. Please save.
That
And
means
then
it's
go
your
play
save.
game or whatever the other one you were
Yeah, you
doing.
go play game time. Go play.
Control S.
There it is.
First, actually, profile. View recent scores. It's not real. Not yet.
It doesn't exist.
Does not exist.
Oh, it has to get uploaded, doesn't it?
No, I'm not logging in. I'm not gonna log in here because I don't want to dox my hand cam. But yeah, I turn back on my hand cam, pull the video, I press F1, I go game time. Okay. Make sure I'm on justice. Yes.
Like a normal person.
I was gonna play on one of my custom judges, but then I realized I actually didn't want to. I actually don't know what this file looks like. I haven't played it in like forever. The frame rate is the thing that's actually limiting me here.
I'll be so hyped if I see a double A on the results screen.
I'm not getting a Justice AA.
Not a Justice double A. Fuck no. I only care for that Judge 4.
I cannot read this at 11 FPS.
You got it, man. Don't worry. It's a mod file. It's an X mod file.
They're on the screen for 4 frames.
This is the new World of Corruption file.
This is legitimately, I feel in pain.
I didn't expect that.
I actually had frame rate for a second there. Did you see that? I actually hit all the notes accurately. That's probably
fine.
double A. Oh, that's easy double A. Surely.
That was the world's longest game time.
Easy.
Yeah, 98. All right.
Yeah, not
If I
terrible,
could
not great.
read it,
You had
probably
one
get like
miss, that's a
0.98.
miss score.
I could probably like 0.98 it
Nice.
at this current state.
Now wait, go see if the vexation score exists.
For the people in Premiere, can you give a setup? Can you give a setup tour for the people at home?
Yeah.
For
Scores.
the people watching the Premiere and past the Premiere.
That score is wild. Look how it just widens itself out. It's like womp as I just get more inaccurate as time goes on.
You get to see the lines, dude.
I see the
It's like
lines
a
just
polling rate got fucked,
fabricate.
but it's not.
Yeah. That's
You
beautiful.
can find out where the 13.5-hour mark is.
That's not 13.5 hours. That's 18 hours. 13.5 hours around here. Because that improves gameplay.
Well,
when I'm
that's
just
why you started
talking to
doing better. You had your mother. You had your mother.
This looks like a horribly edited image. It does not look real.
You're hiding the fact that you beat it?
Yep.
Yeah, until he premieres it.
As promised, I have set up a drawer here. I forgot to record this on the day after I took it down, so I have to do it in post. So start off, we have a computer here, dirty carpet, got a network router, power cables plugged in lower here behind the sink. Here on the second part, we have the keyboard, everything plugged in haphazardly. It's temporary. Good luck, Megan Echo. Chair, that's where I sat. That's the toilet. Mouse, here's my bathtub. See a little bit better here. Not really. Phone charger. In the bathtub, I have 2 tables with 2 screens put on them. Another Megan Echo, really blurry. I take poor images. This is like really old. I should have maybe not done that. Just right there, I could still reach the keyboard while sitting on the toilet. And that is how it's done. This is how you play Etterna for 24 hours. It's such a mess. I really need a better setup that doesn't involve taking 4 tables upstairs into my bathroom. Build makes fun of me if ever I miss a note in a song, regardless of like the difficulty or whatever else the song is. It's like if there's any misses, he's like, garbage score.
The way you judge his score is whatever the one says, that's what his score is, whatever his lowest quality note is. So he has 7 misses, that means his score is a miss. If he had 0 misses and 1 bad, his score would be bad. If he
I
had
see.
3 marvelous and 1 perfect, his score would be perfect. The score used to be pretty good. Then it
The
was
score
it
is
used to be
still
perfect. Then it
pretty
was good.
solid.
Now it's just a miss.
Maybe the Dino Casino will tell me how to play the game. Like, I want to watch them spin that tomato again. What flavor is it? Looks moldy. I dropped the
Alright,
pretzel
I'm
on the
back.
floor. I'm not eating that pretzel. Time to take some more water. Nice drinking ASMR probably picked up by my mic. I need to see how many people I can get to spam the "you can play Etterna for 24 hours straight" image in response to my post when I actually make it officially.
It's like, hey guys, my name is Genjik, my full legal name is this, and I live at this home address on this street, this block, this house.
Yeah.
I live in this room. I'll say it. Unless like the evil sleeping wizard comes by my house. And it's like, kaboom! Vexations? Pretty good file.
Honestly, not all that bad.
Yeah, bud.
Every day of my life is living torture. If you had to live in my life, you too would feel torture.
Dungeon looking on you through the window is basically just somebody watching as an animal.
Maybe I have no
It'll be
perception
fine.
of time, which probably is true. I can't believe my score quality reduced as I continue to play this file. It's almost like endurance is something that exists, and I don't have infinite of. I just want to be done. For every note I hit, another note proceeds. And from that, yet another. Feels like there's still infinitely long to go. Soon, there will be a note, of which proceeds not another note. No one's gonna watch it, fair enough.
No one's gonna watch the premiere. They're not gonna watch the whole thing. It's actually the world is against you.
You're
I
not
think-
wrong.
I don't think.
Thinking is hard. I really don't know what I am saying. I just wanted to say my mom looks pretty.
Yeah, I just like watching women.
Man's got a dream, man's got to lock in.
Yeah, fair enough.
One must imagine the buddy is happy.
I do not imagine the buddy is happy.
Just watch me reach like 13.5 hours in the file and then realize I wasn't on the marathon client. I just get into the shadow realm.
What I was very dreading was that this would happen.
I wonder how long it'll be before I play one of the other 24-hour files. Maybe I'll do another one of them in like a month. Maybe after my premiere of this file, I'll go play a 24-hour one again. For the fun of it. So that means that around like September 20th-ish would be when I play my next file. That will probably be done in a public VC in between those
awesome.
markets.
So I don't need to do anything. Think
buckle
about it.
up.
You could slack off the editing for like 2 weeks, and you'd still have like over a week.
You know, I think I forgot olives. Oh yeah, I definitely did. I wonder how Kesman's gonna feel about that one. On a side note, I forgot to post the chapters, so we just don't have
Really?
them yet.
No, there's no chance. You reminded yourself a few times.
I had on the list of things, but I was like bulk deleting things. Like, yeah, I did that. I just forgot. I actually deleted it.
Dude, no, you're joking.
It's not there.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm gonna go to my drive. Oh my god. There's no way. Dude, you really. Here I was preparing myself to read more anyways. Oh my god.
Well,
Oh my god.
it makes me feel less bad because you were talking about how you can't like read, right? Oh, did I just hit the
No,
next power
okay,
too?
it's fine, but I was excited to read your story.
I
I
know.
just can't keep reading. Oh.
You all read actual
TTS
quality.
bud.
You put
Yeah,
space
the
Abby for
manga
your
full of it
question
was
mark?
over, but
I wonder if Kesm died. This is not what I expected to do with my life today. I'm really curious to see what Stefan thinks when I get him in less like an hour. Stefan still has yet to respond from 2 hours ago. Stefan hasn't responded to me yet, despite me asking him to make sure this night was free, but all we can do is pray that Stefan gets here soon. I don't think I'm real.